Sup chat, welcome to the stream. I think we're live. Chill sesh today, you guys see the title? Get some vibe coding done in the background. Let's get ready chat. Let's wait for the stream to load up. I'll put some music on. Let's get the show started chat. Let me organize YouTube a moment.
Yellowtail nigiri 424 coat when it's chilly from the floor to the ceiling. Bringing clico to me, but I'm just smoking and chilling. They get so high, they get codependent.
Opening the live here. Pop, getting ready chat. Lots of things to do today, that's for sure. But we'll start with my profile. I think that usually gives the best story who I am. Alright chat, let me put the browser nice.
Smoke as many joints as I can before a flight. Pay for it and don't even know the price. Hear them voices, now you say that I'm your type. You right, you right, you right, you right. I like one that'll come through, I wanna light. Tat it up so you say that I'm your type. Bite out, baby girl, I just might. Bring the kush, bring the bone, you wanna chill on the right one. 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 New Ferrari, sorry I'm not sorry. Was the life of the party. Now my kush gnarly, I'm smoking with everybody. That ain't exclusive, that's a chrome hard starter kit. Lot of stress with the game, but that's part of it. I put my heart in. Lot of trees, got a garden. Lot of peas in my closet. I'm in Louis V often. My girl online shopping. Ain't even asked me before she bought it. Just charge the card money.
We had a few more subscribers today chat. Let me double check. Oh, I didn't update the ARR. Let me do that chat. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute chat. Nobody's here yet. Stream's still loading up. It's all good. Let me just set it in the right playlist chat and the keywords. And MRR or the ARR is 660 chat, so let's save that. All right, check the stream. What's up Manasi, welcome to the stream. Manasi, I see you. I see you all the time. I see you online also here and there on the Dollar Vibe Club. Today we're gonna get some Dollar Vibe Club work done. We're almost there with the courses. So once we get the courses done, we'll be able to make bigger moves. And now we gotta lock in. Sometimes we gotta do the less fun stuff, the bit of the boring stuff, I would argue. But hey, it is what it is. So the first thing I wanted to do is just create a course. Call it test 2. Then I want it to see if it creates itself.
competition. Diamond chains get to the plane and they know my name. Models come out to party with us, they want kush strains. She a homebody.
I guess I have to show it.
Mix some liquor and wine. Diamonds in my AP, we'll have a hell of a time. 4G's on my ride. Bad bitch for an info. Kush coming out the window when I. You right. I like to smoke weed and hang out.
Alright, here it doesn't seem to be taking the picture, but it is creating the course.
You right. I like to smoke as many joints as I can before I flight. Pay for it and don't even know the price. Hear them horses, now you say that I'm your type. You right, you right, you right, you right. I like one that'll come through, roll on a light. Tat it up so you say that I'm your type. Buy it all, baby girl, I just might bring the kush, bring the bone. You wanna chill, I'm the right one. 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 You wanna chill, I'm the right one.
I need you to create me a test course. We are just testing the course now to see if all the lesson modules work and everything. What's up, Andre? All good here, man. Tuesday, chill session, day 43. Trap Tuesday, you know the vibes, fuckers. I was gonna put that in the title, but I thought I'll change it to Trap Tuesday. I was gonna put it in the title, but I decided to go for chill. But I think trap, I'm feeling a bit trapped today, so I think we gotta go Trap Tuesday. Trap Tuesday. Let's get the trap gang in here. Alright, I just changed the title, chat. All good. You guys working on anything or been working on anything? I'm just testing the courses here for a second, chat. You guys know the vibes. We were working on it yesterday. I kind of really want to get it done. This we did yesterday, chat. So auto course generation based on my briefing by voice. I'm more of a voice / visual worker. Let me get you guys mission control until the stream loads up a bit. You know the vibes. Then I can get some work done, chat. Alright, let's lock in. Let's take a good 30 minutes to get this work done. Come on, man. I'm gonna be checking the Discord and all after chat as soon as a bit more people get into the stream. You guys know what we're on. Let me spark up while we get loaded. Alright, that worked. Yellowtail nigiri 424 coat when it's chilly from the floor to the ceiling. But I'm just smoking and chilling. They get so high they get codependent. Don't pass the niggas, just smoke with women. Just stay the night and give them hopes I'll visit. In the morning I roll another. What's up, Phoenix? Welcome to the stream. You can ignore the Discord message. I already took care of it, but all good. Okay, so if it's showing up here, why isn't it showing up here? Huh, that's weird. So let me do this. Let me just check the first gig. I need you to create a full test lesson here, just so that I can see if the courses are working on the front end. The screenshots, you can start with one opening screenshot and one closing screenshot. Alright, one more time chat, just to see. Phoenix, how's your sales calls going? Let's get warmed up with the sesh, chat. Let's warm up with the sesh. You know the vibes.
Bestie bong, 4-footer, nose dab. Get high when you come here and you know that. We gon' smoke it all, roll the whole bag.
I was on the Discord.
If the smoke's bad, I ain't tripping on nothing. You can hold that. On point, butt naked doink. You know I rolled that. Hold dab, take it right now. The glob was so fast. Told chat that they could choose, now you can't go back. It's time to get high as a motherfucker. Put that one you had out, go ahead, light up another. Roll some good up with wolf top. Keep sending subs, I keep doing push-ups. One puff, another puff, another puff. Gonna count it, chat, that's another puff. Yup, now I'm stoned as fuck. We got the whole room clouded up. One puff, another puff, another puff. Gonna count it, chat, that's another puff. Yup, now I'm stoned as fuck. We got the whole room clouded up. Clean bone, tell me what you want.
I think I read a message before of Kubas, so Kubas, if you want to have a chat about it on stream, I think it's perspective that can help anyone. Sending demos over, cold calling, just giving it all right now. I'll update the community. Alright Phoenix, I'm thinking about it every day, man, even when I'm not on stream. I'm sending the blessings and thinking, hoping you get it done. You know the vibes, man. Bite true. Let me check. What's up, PR? Welcome to the stream, man. What's up, Aldi? The vibe's good, man. Trap Tuesday. Trying to put another little mile in to into getting the courses done, and if that's done, then tomorrow I can actually start making courses on the back end. We're getting there. I just want to see if I can take a course now. Nice.
Turn you on every day of the week. We be smoking strong.
No client work right now, Aldi. I've kind of put Fiverr a bit on a pause. Not on a pause, I'm taking sales, but I'm sending out offers every day. But nothing interesting yet. Also nobody on the right budget. I've got still one order in queue. I'm gonna get that done at the end of the month. But not running any new clients right now. Because I'll tell you honestly, we've got 55 members here and they've all paid $1, and I want to continue that momentum. So I want to make sure that the coming weeks I can give them as much value as possible. Yeah, this is my Fiverr account. So in 3 years I did 502 to be correct, Aldi. So like I said, I say it to be most humble. In the most humble way, but I've already built a foundation, and that gives me time to do what I need to do. And I would argue, chat, I always say it, like a project like Dollar Vibe Club, you guys know it, I'm making $1 a day, $1 a month per user. So basically it's not bringing in the big money, if you know what I mean. This is more of a passion project. This is something I believe in, and that's why I want to put a bit more time and effort in it, so that at least by the end of the month it's worth $1 a month for the users, you know what I mean? Yeah, focus. I'm working on that now actually. So basically my idea is I want to come here and I want to be able to create courses, but the way I express myself the best, focus, is based on experience, and it's me explaining it clearly to the AI, and then AI is going to help me rewrite it into a lesson. So I'll just give you an example. I can now create a new lesson. I'll say this is the focus lesson test, and I can say it takes 10 minutes. So basically I will click this, and then I will come to the focus lesson at the bottom. I will open it and I would say have AI compose the lesson for me. So now I'll just say please set up a test lesson for me so that my chat can see how I'm creating courses. And then the more information I give, and I'll be giving information about Fiverr, Replit, all the flows that I work. Basically when I'm talking with somebody on stream and I'm explaining how they can update their Fiverr account, I'm going to translate that all into a course. Then we can add screenshots in. So for now we'll just do screenshots. You can give them some context. So I'll just give them a name. You can always add notes, so I can add links or tell what a user has to do before they create a client, an account or something. I'll choose the model GPT Mini just for now because it's cheaper, and I'll just do one quiz for now, and then generate the lesson. Then basically I wait 50 seconds and AI is going to take my message, my knowledge, my screenshots and turn that into an actual lesson. And that way I'm actually going to be able to add value, chat, because right now the lessons were being generated from the stream, but on stream sometimes I forget saying things or thinking about things, you know what I mean? And when I'm building it like this, module by module, it's also going to make it easier. We're going to have 2 teachers. That's shout out to Phoenix and PR. They are going to be the first 2 teachers. We're going to try and get that going today as well. And they'll be able to create lessons like this as well, easily. Alright chat, let me check. Hey Tom, could you touch on flow? I did that. I'm building more and more a tour like cold call in the M. I feel you, Aldi. I feel you. It's number game. It's a numbers game. 50% right. It's a numbers game. Shout out Manassi. I'm gonna get you more information. I know you part of the Dollar Vibe Club, and it means a lot seeing you log in daily. Well, you just talk it into the mic. You just talk it into the mic, and AI will break it down into modules and into lessons. Another puff, another puff. Gonna count it, chat. That's another puff. Yep, now I'm stoned as fuck. We got the whole room clouded up. One puff, another puff, another puff. Here we go again, chat. The mucus. The mucus be running it. And that being said, I actually wanted to do something PR, so it's good that you tell me that, so I'll do it while I'm here. Give me a second. I want an extra button here on the right side where that AI will help the teacher set up the modules or lessons. Basically all the lessons will be blank, as we'll set up each lesson step by step, also with the help of AI. We have all those features. Right now I just need the main feature that when I click generate lessons, I get to choose how many lesson modules I want. I get to give an explanation. I get to upload no, that's it. And then the model, I get to choose the model and all the AI stuff. So similar to creating lessons, but then basically this feature will create the main lesson groups so that I don't have to create the lessons one by one. And I think the most important thing will definitely be the explanation given by voice, so that the AI understands in how many lessons to break it down, to create the titles for each lesson and a short description for each lesson. Alright, let's get right to work, chat. Opus 4.7, 50% off still till end of the month. Let's burn it. No, it's all in one, focus. A course gets created, yeah, but it will be two different modules. So when you go to the site right now and you do courses and you just click the demo course for now and you start it, you'll see each lesson has a quiz attached to it. You have to pass the quiz to get on, or you have to submit something to get on. Well, Manassi, let's see. I can keep Replit as a side alternative, but if you've got something working, let's definitely give it a test. And as long we can host it on a safe way, and we can manage it and extend it and grow it on a safe way, and even Claude could get it for you into Replit. So if I have a paid account, if we work it out and it's all good, we can get that done. So keep working on it, I would say. If not for the challenge, I think it will be a very interesting tool for the market. Any business that takes appointments can use that, Manassi. I'm loving this. Okay, so let him create this extra button that I want. Alright, chat. Did you make an approval gate? What do you mean by approval gate, PR? Do you mean teachers? Well, in the beginning it's only you and Phoenix. Only people I feel like I trust and feel like have got some knowledge or passion in what they do. So that's kind of the gate right now. And you will be the first teachers on the platform, so obviously you'll get more reviews and you'll probably grow faster than whoever joins later. But like I said in the beginning, I just want to test it as something small. My dream is that we can put this later on into the blockchain, that we start attracting sponsors, so make it win-win for everybody. And in the beginning, if it's you, me and Phoenix, we'll see who else we bring on that can add value. And I'm thinking of a feature. Where that we can get add as co-teachers that we can add to these courses, but I'm still figuring that out. So let's first get step 1 done, and that's getting actual courses on the market, and we're in the good direction to do it. We're in the good direction. Shout out to Manassi, Phoenix. Yep, now I'm stoned as fuck. We got the whole room clouded up. One puff, another puff, another puff. I was actually looking at the Fiverr test and it had no answer selection feature. So I'll go courses. I'll go to the demo. I'll go to the test. So these you didn't see? Every day of the week, we be smoking strong. Answer selection feature. You might be looking at the old one, so check the demo. Yeah, the demo Fiverr one. And then guys, I want to show you one more thing which I'll be working on today. That's basically, I am happy with what the video is doing. So basically I could now go to this course. I could click on demo Fiverr course. I could open the first course, and then I could generate an AI video. And I'll say generate script. Here we'll have the teachers also soon, so everybody's got their own style. Okay, he wrote demo lesson. I'll just put Tommy for Brown, but I'm gonna update my character after to make it a bit more realistic. So this is basically auto video teacher generation, chat. So it's basically generating a video for me on that particular course. And once I'm fine-tuned that, and I'll do that in HeyGen in a few moments actually. They really are, Andre. The possibilities really are unlimited with AI, man. That's why I'm not be sleeping, chat. All I be doing is coming up with. I've got so many ideas that I want to run, but we got to walk before we run. You can see the video is being generated in the background right now, so that's good. I'm gonna go back to this one. And then let's try something. Copy avatar look, no. Build a scene by scene. Edit look, let's see what we can do. I want to change the blazer and blue t-shirt into a white t-shirt, and I want to make my hair less messy. Let's see what we get, chat. I'm just running it now. I haven't worked enough in HeyGen to know about it, and I hope when I swap the scene that it stays the same as I want it. Another puff, another puff. Gonna count it, chat. That's another puff. Yep, now I'm stoned as fuck. We got the whole room clouded up. One puff, another puff, another I hope so, Andre. I really hope so that we can get collabs going. And what my biggest dream is that we can act as an incubator and turn projects that are got potential into even if it's just 250k. $250,000 USD projects, that would be cool. But that all starts with community, like you said, building a solid network. Alright, so the video is created, chat. Let's have a look. We've seen Tommy AI already a couple of few days, so I'll show you guys. Hey there, welcome in. In this demo lesson, you'll set up a Fiverr account and make it look real to buyers while we also test that the course screens load correctly. You'll walk away knowing the exact steps to go from zero to a published starter gig. First, sign up on Fiverr with email or a social login, then verify your email, pick a strong display name and add a clear profile photo, write a short description, what you do, who you help, and the result you deliver, add skills, languages, and any certificates or samples. Next, create one simple gig with a title, short description, price, delivery time, and cover image. Publish it, add 2 quick portfolio samples, and turn on notifications. That shit cool, chat, I ain't gonna lie. And let me go now to the front end. Boom, chat. Hey there, welcome in. In this demo lesson, you'll set up a Fiverr account and make it chat buyers while we also test that the course screens load. The video is fully AI. The video is being created fully on the spot. Alright, so it created 2 new ones, but this doesn't look like me, chat. Let's just test this one. How do I change the name? Copy avatar ID. But it's solid. Like, I could deal with this for the launch. I can deal with this. I'd rather get content out than let me just try the white t-shirt if we can find it. So I'll go to the second. Oh no, I'll just go on the first one and I'll say generate a new video, replace it, same script, and then I'll just choose. Huh. That's it. I don't know which one's the new one, eh? I gotta clean up HeyGen, chat. I think you guys see that already. Ideally, I should be able to add in the. I need to get a visual of them, man. Well, I'm not gonna run it now because there are some very bad avatars in it. So I'll do that later, but at least we know it works. Let's see if he gets that feature in it now that I want, so that basically we can create the modules with AI as well. Boom. Here we go. Mondi, welcome to the chat, but I do think I remember your name. Polished in White is the name. Polished in White. Anyway, Pregnant Praline, I remember you, but Polished in White is the name. So should I call you Polished in White then? I'm confused. Nice, Mondi. Welcome to the gag. We're almost fully ready with the Dollar Vibe Club, so you're basically seeing what's being built as we speak. I want to test the module here before I publish it, chat. Generate lessons. I want 15 lessons for this. Tell the AI course, so I'll say this course is all about testing the platform and how to use Dollar Vibe Club. So maybe we should also make a course about using Dollar Vibe Club actually. Ah, Polished in White. Alright. I wonder how you get to see that, but if that is, then I'll test it. Let me test it. That's very interesting if how you got to see. Ah, you smart. You smart, Pregnant Praline. Shit, man, everybody throw a W down for Praline right now. That's so smart. And then I guess it's Polished in White, the first one, I guess. Alright, let's run it. Let's see if it changed, if it keeps the video motion of this avatar. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. Pregnant's on it. Polished in White. Look, he's on it. I'll give it my voice. Let me try voice too, chat. I just want to see that. That's amazing. Smart, Pregnant. I need you more in the chat, man. Alright, generate this shit. We can also see what it's costing us, chat, so I might as well open the API for you guys. I've already created a few videos, so that's pretty cheap. Okay, so let me see. Okay, it's submitting, but it's not creating it. It should show me the... That's weird. Andre coming in strong. Well, his name's gonna be Pregnant moving forward. Double P, PP in the chat, you know what I mean? I'm curious as if it's gonna work or it's gonna be a bug. Come on, man. Come on, I don't think it's gonna work this way. I think we're gonna have to regenerate the video, but I'm gonna submit that as a... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. Okay, so while that's loading, let's see if we can run a lesson generation. We don't need any images, no notes for now, and just run it. Alright, let's see. No, that stays on loading. So what we'll do is we'll just go to a new lesson. Let me go here to the first lesson, how to web design. And then I'll wait for the lessons to load. Come on, man. I gotta get that wireless fingerprint reader, man. I'll be stretching like a motherfucker every time. Oh, is there something wrong with the server?
What is the matter for today?
Uh-oh, issues again, chat.
Couple joints at a time. I'm good, the bone rib too. What? I like 'em athletic, brown hair. Down to smoke something and go be with me when the smoke clear.
Right now it seems I'm not able to log in onto the production website with my logins. It just stays on signing in and and nothing happens. Please fix immediately because we are live. Alright, let me debug as we go, chat. You know the vibes. Let me try. Oh yeah, I can't generate the video if polished in white doesn't work. Let's spark up while we wait, chat. Nothing better to do, right? Some Red Bull. What's going on here? Let me give it a republish as we go. Alright, focus. Thanks for pocket watching. My financial advisor. Thanks. Nah, we're good. Don't worry, don't worry. Whoever's in the chat while we're waiting, please do drop a like. It means a lot. And be sure to sub up and invite at least one friend that likes to make internet money and wants to learn about AI. The Dollar Vibe Club is about to get crazy, and I'm not sure it's going to be $1 forever. Right now, as we're going, we're always adding value. I am giving you my word, and it's on video multiple times on stream. Whoever signs up now stays at $1 forever. Doesn't matter what we do in that platform. It stays at $1 forever. I'm working out an offer right now to some partners, chat. So next week, you guys let me know if you want to see it on stream or not. But I'm coming up with emails and propositions. And I'll probably be reaching out to Replit very soon. So shout out to you, Replit, if you're in the chat or if you're watching. But know that I will be reaching out soon to ask if you want to become a platform partner. Right now, I'm only going to approach brands that I believe in and use myself. We had a little discussion about hosting yesterday. But again, I believe in the power of VPS. Hey bro, when will the lessons be uploaded? Gabes, give me still a few. I need a few more. I think a day or two. I'm trying my best to get it done now, and we're building it live on stream. Everything's going as flow. I'm just seeing now if the lessons were created. No. so I can go here and generate some test lessons, please.
What is the matter for today?
I didn't stop before till this one was fixed.
Couple joints at a time. I'm good, the bone rib too. What? I like 'em athletic, brown hair, down to smoke something. And go
For sure, for sure. I promise I will reward you guys. I will make sure that the lessons are so valuable. I've got lessons on HeyGen coming, on Replit, on Fiverr, and then on Claude, on Codex. You can already go over the current lessons that are here. So the courses on the website that you see now, they have a solid foundation, but it's not too in-depth. But for example, if you go to the Fiverr course right now, it's already gonna get you into the right direction, Gabes. So I'm not leaving you with anything. Only personally, I think it needs to be fine-tuned even more. So you can already join these courses and they will be fine-tuned. There is substance in it, but I want even more substance, if you know what I mean. All right, create 7 lessons. That works, chat. So boom, boom, boom. And then all you do, come in, generate the lesson here, generate the video, choose the person. Amazing. So start on that, Gabes. That's my advice. Anything in those courses will add value, except for the demo one. That's just me testing shit. That's great, great, great. This is what? Great. Very good. I'm very excited. Let's wait till the next publish and then let's see if we can actually log in. Actually, let me try now. Boom. We're back in, chat. Let's try the polished white t-shirt, because he got me all excited for that. Voice 2. The video generation for the lessons works perfect. Everything there, keep it as is. That's perfect. Only when I go in to generate a new video, when there's already an existing video, it's getting stuck. So what I need is basically the same flow to happen when I go to create a second video, and I should always have the option then to choose which video I want to show on the front end. Double check that entire flow so that when I'm editing a lesson, it's got a video already, but I want to create a new video. That is possible. I should also see the same loading animation when we're creating a second video. What's up, Sans? Welcome to the stream. Sounds good. What should I start for? Welcome to the stream, Sans. We're just continuing on what we did yesterday. Trap Tuesday. I was talking here and there. I'm working on some business things on the back end. I want to close our first partner for the Dollar Vibe Club. And obviously the first partner I want to close is Replit. And I hope they feel the same way. And if they don't feel the same way, we'll have to optimize and pivot for the business. You know what I mean, chat? But anything's possible right now, and let's focus on getting that done.
What is the matter for today?
I can actually send them a mail now if they didn't. I'm waiting for an email from them, but it's already taking too long that I'm feeling like, you know what? There's a lot of opportunity outside, but we'll see. I'll give them an opportunity. I do love Replit, so it would be better to work with Replit than learning something else, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm very excited for the lessons, and then the next thing I need to be able to do is give people a mentor role. So I should be able to give a teacher. I'll just use the demo users now, chat, so anything you see here, don't worry, that's all fake. So I'll just click that. Right above the complementary access, I want to add a other option what I can switch to give a vibe coder full access, or basically make them come up as a teacher. Giving them the teacher label should unlock some extra features in the nav bar. One of the features should be that they get a tab called courses, and they are able to add courses to the platform, and the courses always have to be moderated by the admin, but only users that get activated with the teacher badge can actually add courses. Can you set up the foundations to get this going? Thank you. Alright chat, let's run it. I'm gonna see if we can set up the badges now for the users, and in that sense I might be able to turn Phoenix and PR into the initial testers. That way we also get to fine tune it. If you guys want, you can send me a video of you this week and we can get the hey gen going. Let's see what it did here, by the way. Did it actually create it? Huh, didn't it create it, chat, or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. No, I went to the focus one. I know it. For sure, Andre. For sure. And let's only imagine this as the school of the future. And who knows, man, in 5 years or 10 years, once the metaverse is here, we might be able, here's the video, still processing. Let me check, Hagen. Alright, it's almost done, so it's actually still in sync with the API, that's great. Unpuzzle, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I see you've been working hard today, Unpuzzle. Where do you work from, Unpuzzle? You working from Canada? Well, all I need from you is a video where you're facing the camera straight and reading a script. Marrakesh, nice. Marrakesh has been a destination I've wanted to travel to. That's been for sure. But then, let me put it this way. The fancy Marrakesh, you know the vibes. Nice. You living there or you digital nomading? Or both. Or both.
for today.
Nice, nice, nice. That's the lifestyle, man, chat. That's the future lifestyle. No idea, and puzzle. I've got, let's say I've got a system going where they all get pre-rolled and they get put in tubes, and if I really want to know, I just have to read the tube, but I just grab them, open them, and spark them. That's where we're at this point. I guess that's one of the reasons I live where I live. It's everything's legal here. Everything is become a service here. Let's say even better than pharmacies. Let's say there's more shops of those than pharmacies. I'm living in Thailand right now. Thailand, the land of the smiles. And puzzle, I seen you been working on Upwork. That's pretty cool, man. I hope one day maybe if we get a session where we meet up on stream and you explain me Upwork and I'll explain you Fiverr, unless you already know Fiverr. But that's all I know. All I know is Fiverr. I've been on Fiverr 3 years now. I've had my own agency for 25 though. But I think that would be an interesting stream for whoever wants to turn their vibe coding into a skill, into a paid skill. Yeah, and puzzle. I'm still reaching out to a few other people as well. I think a 4-man podcast would be good. Nice, nice, nice. I feel you. I feel you. Fiverr's been great to me as well. It definitely gave me, let's say, financial freedom, and you get more time to invest in stuff and shit like that. That's why I'm also streaming now and building in public. It's been definitely a crazy 43 days, to be honest, and I think we're both streaming, I think, similarly when it comes to days. So you know the grind, I know the grind. It hasn't been easy every day, but it's been great, and I think we're very early, like you said today on your stream, and I think it's up to us all to find our own little style and community, but I think there's a huge opportunity there. Yeah, for sure, and we're not stopping. For the next 9 months, I'll be streaming non-stop for sure. It's been pretty crazy. I'm puzzled. It's been pretty crazy, and I'm excited for where it's going to go, because I've always worked on Fiverr, and once you dominate one platform, you think, what would it be if you get to test out algorithms on other platforms? And YouTube's got a pretty good algorithm, especially for vibe coding right now. You streaming a cowork, Unpuzzled? I said, do you stream in a public area? You said you were in a cowork, or there was some background noise today on your stream. I was gonna say, I think the meta for... Alright, I was gonna say, I think the meta for us vibe code streamers, I think the meta is being able to show your stream setup as well. No. It wasn't really bothering or anything. I just noted it because you said it. So I was curious how that works, if it's easy for you to stream like that. Well, I'm doing it on a MacBook Pro, so I've got multiple USB-Cs, so I just connect two webcams to two USB-Cs. One's on an arm behind me, you can see that in the corner. That's basically the OBS cam, and that's the one that takes my desk here. And one's just here, floating on a little arm. What's up, Kubas? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, man. I seen you been all over the place today, man. What's going on? You let us know, man. You want to talk about it? If you want to change some ideas? Nah, I feel you, man. That's maybe, I thought that would be a good idea. Join in. Get it going. I know how it goes. I know how it goes, Jacob. Yeah, you should be able to get it done with phones as well. No, I feel you, Jacob. Can you remind me again of your age? I think you were a young lad, right? I think you're 21 or something. 21. So you basically, you don't have to share what you don't want to share, Kubas, but I think it would be helpful for the stream. I'm 40, so that means I'm double your age. So what I've learned in my life experience is it's all about perspective. And let me just lower the music a bit. So it's basically all about perspective. That's what I always say. And I don't know what your situation is, obviously. Everybody has got their own story to tell. But my question to you is, if you're down to share, is like, do you live with your parents? Do they be taking care of you? And by that I mean, is there dinner on the table every month and all that shit? You know what I mean? And that's the first perspective that you should look, is the people around you. The people that are complaining, you, or at least that would be my advice to you, is you should try to understand what their perspective is. And don't let your motivation be fueled by anger or hate, my brother. No, I feel you, but that's how parents are. Kubas, like, up until I was 28, my dad was still complaining to me, my mom as well. Like, I feel you, Jacob, but I'm telling you, try to look at it from perspectives. I'll say it how I would say it to my nephew, and I say it to my nephew all the time. I might be sharing too much info on him, but he's gonna share it himself anyway. Like, basically, now he's living with his mom. He's 18 years old. He's making more money than his parents are. So that's the only difference, is that he's making money on Fiverr right now. He's moving soon, but I keep telling him as well, I know it sounds hard, and I don't know your situation, Jacob, so you're gonna have to make it out for yourself, but I'm just saying, I read your message earlier in the Discord. I don't know, I think it's gone now, but when I read that, it just reminded me of myself, how I was. What I would do if I was you is try to add value to whoever's complaining. And at the end of the day, if you wrote it down here, if you live in their garage, your job honestly should be to try and add as much value as you can to make sure that you can repay him for using that garage. That's basically just my advice, is try to not look at it from the perspective of being angry. Yeah, but again, like I say, when I read your chats, Jacob, I'm telling you to handle it with a sense of calmness and a sense of you're not doing anything wrong, but they aren't doing anything wrong as well. They are just being parents, which is normal. You know what I mean? And I say the same to my nephew every day, like, nobody's doing anything wrong. You're just trying to look out for each other and you're taking it the wrong way. Well, you're not the only one. I'll tell you, everybody's got their story, Kubas. I'm telling you, the moment you start to do things without thinking, oh, but it's been like that, or it's been like that. And all I can say is, if I would tell you my backstory, you kind of feel in, and whoever's in the chat and wants to chime in or got something that can support what we are saying, all I'm saying is get focused, get locked in. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to be working. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to be working for the next, let's say, 9 months with me on stream. and I have no doubt that you're going to be successful if you put in the work. That's always what I say. You got to put in the work. And other than that, I would just say try to turn that anger that you've got into calmness, into kindness. That's my true opinion, because that's going to get you along in business. That's going to get you along in your Fiverr messages. If you're pissed off and you communicate with your clients on Fiverr, they're going to feel it. Well, stop hoping, Cubas. Stop hoping. You're going to have to start focusing and locking in. And like you said, you're working every day. You're learning every day. Patience. Patience is the most beautiful thing when you're your age. When I was 21, I didn't understand it as well. I'm 40 now, so I understand what patience is. Nobody's rushing you. Even in your head, you think people are rushing you. Nobody's rushing you. And my advice is, first of all, it's about patience, but second of all, it's about opening up your profile every day, reacting to the spam messages, and also start reaching local outreach. You live in a country where local outreach is perfectly possible. Well, I would choose for option 1 in my opinion. You can choose to ignore them and just calm and try to live towards their rules, because you basically live in their garage. That's my opinion. And if you don't want to follow their rules, then you got to move out, and otherwise you can't complain. That's kind of what PR is saying. So and you can't move out right now. Well, then you're gonna have to get to work, Jacob. So I would definitely say, Jacob, and I won't go any more deeper in on it because I understand that you're just figuring it out as well. But I would definitely say, and I always say it to my nephew as well, instead of coming to me with excuses, try to come to me with solutions. You could give me 10 reasons why you couldn't make money in your town, or you could figure out 10 solutions how you could make money in your town. You know what I mean? It's all about the way you approach it, Jacob, and that is a key to being successful over the whole line. It's that really that simple. Habibi, come to Poland. Brother, I send you Dagestan, 2-3 years forget. No, he lives in Iceland. That's why I just wanted to give you some. I hope you get some peace of mind. At the end of the day, like I said, my life won't change from it. And I know I'm a bit older than you, and I'm just a streamer out here. But like I say, 40 years in the game. I tell it to my nephew every day. I'm saving you a lot of headache. That's basically what experience teaches you. Well, I feel you. So I hope you start applying, you know. For the Dollar Vibe Club, we just built it on stream, Unpuzzled. We did use 4.7, Opus 4.7. And I must argue, obviously, Replit helps me as well, because I use Replit. But of course, I think you're a bit more technical than me, Unpuzzled, because I know a lot about tech and I know HTML and PHP, but I'm not a coder per se, if you know what I mean. And I used to sell a lot of WordPress websites, so mainly platform level stuff, and people just pay you for your services, same as people are paying me now just to work in their Vibe Code tools. So yeah, I do like to take some time on design and just come up with, but I ain't no designer, I'll put it that way. Did you build only one page wireframe using Claude Opus? Yeah, I've already built multiple, Jacob. I can show you that soon. One day, hope we can put all our money into a house in Thailand and start building. That's for the young guys, pioneers. That's gonna be for the young bloods. That will be for the young blood generation. And who knows, we might even do I just don't know how it works with organizing events internationally. Hope will be lit. Literally, I would love to have one big house for sure. We can all go streaming then also. Great projects. Instagram. Habibi, come to Dubai. I've made my own. I've got my own reel. I've got my own reel doing that, PR. I've got my own reel doing that back in the day when that was popping on the timeline. I've got my own reel, but I only sent it private. I think I'd be down to see a nice process on how to build. Well, Kubas, it's pretty easy. If you give me an idea right now, I'll do it on stream with you right now in Claude Code or whatever you want, cowork or whatever you want. Like if you just give me an idea on what you want to build, we can do it literally right now. Like write it down in a decent chat message and I'll copy paste that and well, you get to thinking, type it into AI, have AI help you set up something. Is he still processing it? Yeah, man, he's still processing it. That's crazy. Oh no, it's done. Come on. All right. But I'm probably not going to be able to do course 4 without completing it. Boom, chat. Let's test this one. Let's see the new AI Tommy. Let's see how new AI Tommy looks. Bro, what was your sub count when you started the series? Well, I'm puzzled. I literally started from 0. I had maybe 3-4 people, close family and friends join. And then I started from 0. And every day we've just been growing. I did make a little course, but honestly, I think you're on the right trajectory. There are maybe some little tips that I can just give from my experience. And one of those is definitely get a setup cam. The thing I do here is actually, I think setup cam is the meta for vibe coders. Like gamers used to have a gaming PC and they used to show gaming PC, but vibe coders are taking over the next generation. So I think you need to definitely show people how you work, because basically people are just coming into your office because you don't, my day doesn't stop. Every day I wake up and I have businesses to run, you know what I mean? When I decided to go on stream, my main goal was I'm gonna run my business and that's the main priority I'm gonna do. And yeah, I think this adds value to the stream. Let's put it that way. I need a tool that will grab stock photos that are royalty free from every source and give them to me. Well, I would just go here. So I would say I will copy this, go to Claude. Let's do it in Claude Cowork. It's been a while since we worked in Cowork, chat. This is a prompt we're running from Sans. Let's see what we get. Yeah, 8.85 in 45 days, man. It's been pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So now I'm running a prompt from Sans. Let's build that tool, see if we can grab stock photos. It's been crazy, and I'm planning to add more value to the streams. It's only now that I've stopped doing client work. I've been doing client work up to a couple of days ago, and now I really want to put time into Dollar Vibe Club because I want to keep the ARR growing. I want to keep the user engagement and people coming to the website growing. So basically, I had a course here called Build in Public right now, and this is just my tips and tricks on how to grow. When I made the course, that was 30 days ago, I believe I hit 3,000 subs. So you can see the last 30 after 30 days I kind of had momentum. That's when it kind of started jumping. So I already have to update this course. And I'll be honest, the way you're doing it, I'm puzzled. I think you're on a good direction. Keep it real, keep it honest. I think integrating your Upwork is going to be your secret sauce. And getting the meta going, getting the office going, so people get to zoom in. What is he running? Okay, this is published, so I should be able to log in. We got the submissions going. Now let me check. I'm going to give a user a special role. We wanted to check the video chat. That's what we was doing. I could try a prompt I sent you. Alright, so we wanted to check Tommy AI.
Hey, good to see you. This lesson is...
Nah, you see, he made it as a fixed character chat. He doesn't move his arms.
And it's a quick demo to show you how this course works. Even though the summary...
No, then I like the first video more, because the first video looks like I'm really there, you know what I mean? So I'll have to do it with this one, chat, until I get a new one done. No, that's why you've got different models, Danny, but I got to fine-tune the model and I haven't had time yet. And Danny, by the way, welcome to the stream, because I haven't seen you here before, so shout out to you. Whoever's in the chat, don't be shy, say hi type shit.
And the result you deliver. Add skills, languages, and any certificates or samples. Next, create one simple gig with a title, short description, price, delivery time, and cover image. Publish it, add 2 quick portfolio samples, and turn on notifications. Keep your wording consistent everywhere. Then check the closing screenshot and move on.
Nice, what you building, Danny? Well, I gotta fine tune it, Jacob. So in the beginning, you gotta work with what we have, you know what I mean? The priority is getting it out there, and then fine tuning as we go. That I think the priority should be, definitely. But I agree, it isn't perfect yet. Like, because it's not perfect, because I didn't work on it yet, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's HeyGen. I'm using the HeyGen API. So this is the API that we're using. But I need to get these in video motion. Alright, chat. Let me just do one thing. I'm going to take a stretcher because we've been streaming an hour and 12 minutes. So let me put a nice song on. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Don't forget. Do you know Pollinations AI? I've never heard of it. Alright, I like the design, but I'm not really sure what it does yet, so... But that's because I'm not the tech bro, you know the vibes. But if I read it, I'll probably figure out what it is. Alright, Jacob, I'll do it in a second. Give me a second. I'm going to take the stretcher first, chat, and then we're going to work on the... We're going to see what we can do here. Building you a one-shot grabber. So where can we see the photos? Can you run the program for me and just get a folder with all... Let's just start with 10, 15 images. 15 images max. Alright, I'm gonna look into what pollinations is. I've never heard of it before, but I'll bookmark that shit and take a look at it after. Let's wait, put the Dollar Vibe Club out here. Oh yeah, I wanted to test one thing before I go. So I basically, let me just test something, chat, randomly. It didn't seem to run that for me. Alright, I do see it here. I'm not sure if it should be called My Courses, because we will already have a My Courses tab there for the courses that the teacher is taking himself or herself. So I think we should just call it Managed Courses or Add Courses. It would be sick if we could give it a location and it give us stock photos of that location. Well, let me copy that. I'm just testing it myself, San, so I'm not really building it. I'm just seeing what the limits are. Let's just do nature landscape, orientation landscape, and then I can say I should build a tool which lets you power off an entire city power. Well, I'm not sure what that is about, Jacob. Wow, that's pretty cool, chat. Look, it just gave me random stock images from nature. That's pretty cool, chat. I'm not gonna lie. And we just built this in Claude Code with 2 prompts. I didn't even read the prompts. Now into your idea. Let's build it. Alright, so we can say, give me 10 of Bangkok. Now. That's pretty cool, chat, right? I ain't gonna lie. Tell me a real location. Give me 10 of Bangkok. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna take my stretcher, chat. Oh, I'll never be doing that. While I'm gone, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe if you're new here and you're enjoying the stream. And then be sure to drop a fire emoji, keep the chat going. And be sure to take a hydration yourself, obviously. Go take a stretcher or a smoke. Wow, that's pretty cool. 10 photos delivered. Well, it only did 5, but still, that is very nice. Look, that is very nice. Very nice. Well, that's definitely possible. So in a few minutes, I'll look at Jacob's prompt and then we'll take it from there. And let me run this. We'll put this here and I'll be right back, chat. Let me put the music on for you guys a little and then put you in mission control. Alright, there you are. Opus 4.7 for live right now, and actually Codex 5.5 also, chat, I can't lie. Codex 5.5 has been fun as well this week, I must admit. Low key, low key. Alright, chat, be right back.
couple joints at a time. I'm good, the bong rib too. What? I like 'em athletic, brown hair. Down to smoke something, and gon' be with me when the smoke clear. Light it up, no fears. Legendary, status of a goat here. What am I supposed to wear? Jewelry in both my ears, chrome every layer. Smoke veggies while you niggas smoke Reggie. Always ready, shoot the shot, no hezzy. Got responsibility, when you rich the crown get heavy. I'm rich cause my soul's not empty. My kids here with me, I live simply. Gym every day, some bones getting clean. Just seen Ty low riding on the stream. Me and Spitter talk, new album on the way. I'm feeling ashtrays, accountability pays. I'm doing positivity plays. Khalifa Kush strains, less to lose, more to gain. I could never do this for the fame. My happy place is a jacuzzi in the rain. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. I could take you all new places. Exclusive shit ain't no more basic. I'm the one, ain't no replacement. Khalifa Kush, yeah, the one you tasted. They let us do what we want cause we famous, famous. What can I say? Became the realest and stated. The money ain't change us, ain't change us, won't change cause we came. The money ain't change us, ain't change us, won't change cause we came. The money ain't change us, ain't change us.
Alright chat, round 2 like we say. You know what's up. In a moment I'll go to the Discord and I'll look at Jacob's message for the Claude. Actually, let me do that now. Jacob, let me copy the prompt. And basically what I'll do first is I'll come to my OpenAI and I'll say, can you turn this into a one-page homepage wireframe for me? You can show the navigation but make sure nothing's clickable. Be sure to overrule this with our own guidelines on web homepage creations. Be sure to add in real motion, real people, and engaging enough for a user to want to stay on the website and explore it. So I'll basically take your prompt and I'll optimize it a bit and let's see what we get, Jacob. I'll send this prompt here. But obviously it doesn't really work in your AI because mine is trained on how I build websites. What's up, Shawan? Welcome to the stream. You're late for class, Shawan. I'm gonna have to write you down and send you to the principal later. You're gonna have a chat with the principal. Nah, I'm fucking with you. You're good. I need a prompt for my Replit agent, please. What's up, Dem Fry? You're all new here, Dem Fry. Welcome to the stream. Shout out to Dem Fry. I'm curious where you're from, and are you a vibe coder or are you just getting into this shit? That's basically how I would build the wireframe, yeah, if I would be working in Claude Code. It's not exactly how I built the wireframe because for the wireframe from buildathon, we had to stay within the Replit ecosystem. But how did I do this? I'll tell you an honest trick, chat. Listen, guys, lock in. I'm gonna tell you an honest trick. Jacob, you mostly, I want you to drop a fire emoji or 5 here in the chat, and then I'm gonna show you how I really build my concepts. Come on. Let me change the music to the session and let's lock in. I'll give you the secret sauce, chat. Whoever's paying attention now, I'm from Russia. Welcome, Denfrey. You're the first chatter from Russia, man. It's an honor to have you here. Welcome. I know a little bit of Russian, so I would say spasiba for joining the chat. That's number one. Can't find the fire emoji. Okay, lock in. So chat, all my life, obviously, I'm a salesman first. That's my job in the market. And all my life I've used Team Forest as a template market for my clients. So this is not a secret. I usually show my clients this website and I'll tell them, go and pick out a template and I'll build it for you. Later on, 10 years into my career, I decided to take out one template and then always build a design based on whatever the user picks. So let's say you want a creative design, or for my case of the Dollar Vibe Club, I'll show you, I'll go to education platform. All right, or education. Basically, I'll start scrolling and I'll look, what visuals do we have here? What visuals can I steal? Because all the visuals here are all stock images, because these people use stock images to sell their project. So let's say I'm looking for the one that I actually had. Give me a second. I'm gonna put it on all items and WordPress. Sorry, education. So go to Team Forest and then you just choose a team. So I'll do that now. So let me just pick a template for now. I'll find one. I'm looking for the one that I actually based my Dollar Vibe Club on, so I can find that real quick. Here you have it. This is an example. So this dude I'm using for the Dollar Vibe Club, I think. No, not this dude, but anyway, it's similar. So basically, I'll wait till I get the demo. I'll usually click demos, and then I'll go and I'll say, oh, what is a nice demo? Okay, I could use this one. I could copy the guy. And then basically I'll take in these designs. So after, if you have a design, I'll basically take screenshots of that and feed it into Claude. And that's how Claude will rebuild this for me. So I'll do it with this one. I'll basically just copy this and wait till the pictures are loaded in it. Come on. And then I'll have Claude rebuild this. So this is the main, and then I'll say put the categories here. Right now I don't know exactly what you need built, so anyway, you'll get something similar like this, just because we're copying this, you know what I mean? Okay, so now I can go back to the agent and let's see what OpenAI says. Okay, so he says, let me turn it into a prompt. So he gave me a design, so I could also basically just take this design and upload it into Claude. This is a dependable. Like I say, it's better to follow the template strategy that I gave. Why? These people have worked years and years and years on mastering the craft of a template. And if you need an image, you just right click the image, open the new image in the tab, and boom, you save it and you import it. Like, that's basic web design. That's how I get my projects going fast. Like, there's no time to reinvent the wheel and to go recreate this image, you know what I mean? Like, later we can do that when we're a $1 million company, then we can do that. But right now we gotta lock in and we gotta ship and get product out there so that people get to experience what we're building. So that's basically, let's keep that for now. Let's see what we get here. I need a prompt. Did he give me the prompt? Absolutely. Okay, so build a one-page high fidelity homepage. Let's copy this. Then we'll go to Claude. And then now that I see you want a community page, what I could do is I could go to Team Forest and I'll tell you. I can type in gaming community and I'll probably get a bunch of designs that I already have proven there. Here, arcane gaming community, create your own gaming community. And I'll take the design from here, for example. Alright, this is a bad example because it doesn't work. Let me just take this. Alright, that also doesn't work. Give me a second, chat. Let me find, this is X player. Come on, this should work. Yeah, this is a great demo. So you can basically create a gaming community here. Whatever style we want, we can start copying. Let's say you want to show the cities, or maybe you want to show all the GTA 6 businesses that will be on the server. We can already start making them. We can start building them. We don't know what GTA 6 is going to be. So this could be basically all the businesses. You click on it. You get the business name. Here you can add in the location pin, the visiting world link, all that shit. But you see, this is the basic design. And you can also copy this into Replit or into Claude Code. You know what I mean? So let's copy this. And let's see. Let's just run this and see what he does. And then if needed, I can copy these designs in. Alright, let's get back to the Dollar Vibe Club. So I'm just curious, can I make people a teacher or not? Manage users. Go to I need a vibe coder. Teacher mode. Alright. And then I'm going to have to test teacher mode soon, chat. So I'll test that in a few. For sure, Andre. I've got so many ideas in Vibe RP. That's actually a good name that you put there, Vibe RP. And I'm even hoping that GTA is smart enough to put it on the blockchain. That we can actually create an economy in it. That would be so cool. People can actually go to work then and vibe code the projects while being in world. That's my approach, Kubas. That's always my approach. Build one page. Focus on a one page. Build a one page. Once you get a one page, you get an idea on how the tentacles are going to go. But if you start making all the tentacles at once, then it gets very complex for me personally. I'm a bit slow on that sense. That's why I like to build it step by step. I believe in a milestone approach. Yeah, obviously that's also a lot to handle for AI, Jacob. AI can only do so much. So you're going to get better results if you focus on a one-pager than when you ask AI to build a full platform. And if you give AI 50 prompts based on 50 different pages, your output will always be better than feeding it in and say run with it. Unless soon we'll get to Hermes, the system can update itself, go back to the website every day, work on it. But we ain't there yet. We just got into a flow where we're trying to get into that flow. But the most important for this week, for me personally, is the Dollar Vibe Club. Like, I want to get the courses going, I want to get the teachers going. And I want to get at least to 100 paying users within the next week or two. And don't worry, you didn't fuck up. You're just learning, Kubas. You're just learning, man. You think I knew all this shit? You know how much times I fucked up on the side? So it's part of the game. Yeah, that's always good, Shawan. But that also can follow after the demo homepage. If you have a demo homepage, you'll get a better visually approach, like, oh, I want that feature and I want that feature. You can sit all day and work on a document, but things change once you get it visually. I'll copy it. I don't know if I can send it in Discord. We gotta get Nitro going soon, chat, on the Discord. AKA Skilly, we gotta figure that out, but don't worry. Settle in on Friday, and Friday come we will start rocking it once you get sorted in. No, don't worry, don't do the boost yet, Jacob, because I have no idea how that works. So unless you can figure it out with Skilly and you guys can understand, because I have no idea how the boosts work. Like, I'm an old head out here, you guys know that. Like, I don't want you to waste anything, you know what I mean? Alright, it's been a while since I've seen cowork, chat. I should have maybe jumped in. A matter of fact, let me just copy this and jump into Claude Code as well. Alright, let's see what we get on both, chat. I wish we had that split screen right now. Yeah, you can run it at the same time. You just switch through and you'll see it here working and he's working. As long as the machine stays on, you can run multiple sessions of cowork and multiple sessions of code. Rooney, that's kind of what I want to call you, Rooney. I'm originally from Belgium, but I'm living in Thailand right now, Rooney. I do love the vibe of Claude Code chat, I'm not gonna lie. The black just does it different for me. I might be too much orange here. Alright, so we've got the HTML. Oh, this is definitely not looking good. Let me show in folder. Alright, here we go, chat. This for a first prompt, chat, for a single prompt, I ain't gonna lie, the beginning looks, I like the color, it's boy girl, you got that neon funk in it, you can hear, you can make a slider, you could actually have cameras coming in from Twitch streamers that are streaming the city. This is great, pull-up events. This, I don't know what it is, but it seems like a Twitter wall. Wow, I love this even for Dollar Vibe Club, man. Wow, Jacob, I might have to steal some shit of this. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'll optimize it for the Dollar Vibe Club. But look at this, upgrade to premium. And this is not even Replit, chat. This is OVS 4.7. No, I'll take some ideas here and there for sure. But you're gonna make a lot of money if you're able to launch this. I want to be real straight up with you, Jacob. I want to be straight up with you for a minute, Jacob, because I think you're onto a great project with that GTA. But I want to let you know that this GTA website is not going to feed you in the short term. And that being said, I want you to make a very good split between the time that you work on the GTA project and the time that you put into actual work. Finding clients, going on Fiverr, going on other sites that make you money. There's always ways to work, but if you're too focused on building Neon City, the community, or Vibe City, or whatever you're going to GTA 6 City, like I'm saying, this is a great concept, but this should be your Dollar Vibe Club. This should be your $1 million project on the side, you know what I mean? So I just want to say to you, don't get lost and walk before we can run. And at the same time, like I say to Skilly all the time, is money in. Money in is the first thing that matters. And I want to be very clear, chat. I want to be very clear. It's the first thing that matters if you are on the journey that we are on. You know what I mean? It might not matter to other people that much. That's what you got to be thinking, Jacob, because this is not going to feed you within the next 3 months. That I can guarantee you. This is not going to feed you within the next 3 months. Unless you really find a way to go hard and monetize it. You know what I mean? But it's hard to monetize something that's not out yet. So continue working on this, and you should be running this non-stop. And at the same time you should be working. You should be checking your Fiverr, creating gigs. Like, I don't want to be a bitch, but I'll do it because I do it with my nephew. So I'll probably just type in Jacob, and then we'll see how far you came. Alright, so this is already good. You already added your extra gigs in it. That's already a very good plus. So I was gonna bitch about you only having 2 gigs, but this is really good. This is really good. This is very good. The order now button is irrelevant, because when people click that, they can't order, and that confuses. So I would remove that order now button. I think I said that in an earlier stream. This is very good. This is very good. What I'm missing here is the bold font. You've got multiple features in Fiverr. That means bullets and bold. Everything has to be used. What do I mean by that? Click my vibe coding gig. You've got boldness, and you've got bullets, and you've got numbers. Use it correctly. There's a reason that it's there. The reason is that you make your text as structured as possible for people spending money on you. So keep continuing at your Fiverr. Keep fine-tuning it. This is another day's work, changing all the profile images. But anyway, get it done. You're on the good route. You're on a good route, I'm telling you. I'm gonna see if I can send this to you. Or you could basically do the prompt yourself. I basically like the first concept of this. This would even be a good setup for Big Dave, the project that I'm trying to run for Big Dave. So we'll talk about that soon. But this is good. I'm surprised of Claude. Claude did the job again. And let's see what Claude Code does. Claude Code still be working. He might even take it more detailed, chat. You're welcome, Jacob. I really hope you do something with it, because I feel like you're in a similar place to my nephew, and that means I can put myself very good in your shoes. I've been a young man myself, so all you got to do is lock in, get the mindset straight, and try to treat the world around you with kindness. That is gonna pay you in tenfold, rather than being frustrated and getting angry about stuff. And obviously the main goal would be to remove yourself from a situation you don't want to be in. But in order to do that, you got to get them big boy pants and get that money rolling, you know what I mean? No, respect, man. Denfry, that's really an honor, because you're the first from Russia. And I was already thinking, why am I not getting Russia? Wow, that's amazing. Look at the Russian flag, chat. Russian on the board. That's amazing. You're the first user in Russia. Welcome to the clan, man. We're working on it. We're working on a lot, and you'll be seeing it all over the next few days. We're building it in public, basically, so it's an honor to have you here. And I know you guys out there in Russia are talented, so I'm very curious to see what we can do in the future. Be sure to join the Discord as well. Share your projects already that you built in the Discord. And once your onboarding is complete, I usually check onboarding every day, so I'll filter out and put the right people with the right people. And soon we're gonna have some jam sessions, some hackathons, and get some shit done. I've got some shit planned, but step by step. I always say to my viewers, or to my people that are trying to get it done, is walk before we run. And we gotta walk, and we gotta give people the value for $1, chat. And the dollar is basically a commitment to yourself. So if you committed to do something for the next 9 months and you want results, lock in with me. I'll be here every single day on stream yapping. You won't hear me talking about other bullshit or other stuff. Mostly I'm talking about the only thing that interests me right now, and that's internet money and using vibe coding to get there. And building out some wealth. Preferably with my nephew, Skilly Club, I'm planning to build out generational wealth. He's only 18 years old, chat. He's got us all by the balls because he's kind of the youngest in the chat. And that's the most expensive in life. That's basically time. So he'll be able to experience a whole new world by the time I'm gone. But we got stuff to work on before we got that. And I'm 40 now. I've got a hard year of work. But I enjoy it every step of the way, chat. I ain't gonna complain. I truly enjoy it. Just the opportunity that we can build anything. Just looking at Neon City, like, this gives me so many ideas already for things in the near future, but step by step, because you don't want to burn bridges. You want to get branding on board. It is a business. We got to look at funding and all that shit. I'm working on a new CLI. I'm very interested to find out what that's about, because I've been learning a lot about CLIs. And since this vibe coding journey started, I've been getting learning a lot about CLIs. I'm still a noob there, so we might have to make a course how to CLI for noobs. But that's for one day. Action is key. Well, I would argue results is the most important. And obviously you only get results by action. But also now sometimes I have some frustrations with my nephew because he doesn't do A. But when I look at B and Z, I can see that there's results in his Fiverr. I can see that there's money in the bank. And then I'm usually satisfied. But again, action is key to get to your results. And results is the only proof. Results is the only thing where we don't really have to speak and prove ourselves, chat. And the world isn't really about proving yourself to the world. You know what I mean? The world is just walking around doing your own thing, not having to speak, and you only speak when you want to speak. You don't got to defend yourself. If you want to go and do shit, you go and do shit. But you got to be able to afford it, and you got to be able to be capable of doing that shit.
It's time to get high as a motherfucker. Put that one you had down, go and light up another.
Alright, I'm very interested, Den Fry. I'm very interested. And again, welcome to the gang, man. It's really an honor to have you here. I actually thought it would be almost impossible to get Russian viewers. But it's an honor to have you here. I truly mean that, man. I love the world in general, so I love all kind of places and learning about the different cultures and perspectives and how people live. That's one of my favorite pastimes, let's put it that way. It's so interesting to me, so it's great to have just a community worldwide. No cap. Alright, this one's taking way longer, chat. 11 minutes to build it, so I'm curious to see if the page is also going to be way sexier. And then that gives us a good evidence. Claude Cowork versus Claude Code. Let's close this a second and not ruin the surprise, and let's open it in a browser, innit, chat? Claude Code is building longer, innit? For sure, man. You know the vibes. The hero looks great. Well, he's already reviewing his own work. Fucking AI, man. Skynet's coming, chat, I'm telling you. Usually when I eat, chat, I try to watch a piece of a movie. And I've started Total Recall. Total Recall is also pretty cool, chat. I'm watching the new version of Total Recall. Obviously, I gotta watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger version again. You know the vibes. Real talk, real city, real commerce. I can't wait for you to be running that GTA 6 city. Let's actually do a test while Claude Code is working. Let's go to twitch.com, chat. And one of the most populating games is roleplay. It's top of the funnel, I'm almost certain of it. Top of the funnel, third game, 130k viewers, man. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I'd love to join in, get them admin powers, Jacob. I won't abuse it, but admin powers is fun, you know the vibes. Well, let's hope that by then you can set up 500 dev agents and that we can save money on that and enjoy the game. I'm very, very excited for GTA, chat. I think GTA is going to be an economy. And if they pull it off, chat, if they pull it off, man, it's going to be amazing. If they don't pull it off, it's going to be a bummer, obviously, but... Well, that's already a fact, Jacob. I've also been looking at building games in Roblox using Claude Code, which is 100% possible. Because Roblox is a huge community to monetize right now. Obviously, I would want to do it the kosher way, ethical way. But Roblox is a huge industry. I just haven't had time to explore that in depth yet. But making games has been my ambition for sure since I was a kid. I've been playing games. I've literally been building virtual worlds in Second Life since I was 15, 16, you know what I mean? No, I think GTA 6 will be the new online. Oh well, Skilly, if you're already onto that, that's something that you might be able to explore once you settle into your new base, you know what I mean? You understand that world a little better than me, Skilly, I'll be honest. You understand the mechanics and you understand how the lobbies work and all that shit. But right now I'm also telling Skilly, Jacob, Skilly is my nephew and obviously I get to talk to my nephew a bit more raw than I get to talk to you. But when I talk to my nephew, take that that advice as well, even though it may be harsh sometimes. But I just keep it real with Skilly, he knows it. I like to keep it real, you know what I mean? There's no point in me lying to an 18-year-old like the world's a hard place, you better get your ass working, like there's no other story about that. Well, I would take you. For me, it's no problem, Kubas, because anytime I'm talking to my nephew, I will consider talking to you as well. And that way, Skilly doesn't feel personally attacked, and that way you don't feel personally attacked. So moving forward, let's do it that way. But I'm telling you, this is my advice to a young guy. And especially, and this is advice from my heart, you're about to move. And that's then more in Skilly's situation, but he's about to settle in a new base and have his entire apartment to himself. And he's gonna have to learn how to cook. And these are the moments that are gonna make or break you as a man. You becoming a boy, you're turning into a man. And you've got your Fiverr work to do. You've got your support here to do with me on stream with the Dollar Vibe Club. Plus you got a whole business on the side to run out, like ideas on Roblox and all that shit. So I'm telling you, Skilly and Jacob, you guys have no rush at all. You've got at least 2 years. I've given myself 9 months, and I'm sure that you guys can get it done in 8 months. You just gotta want it, be kind to your environment, and work hard. Try to give as much value as you can. And especially for you, Skilly, now it's make or break, eh? This is gonna be everything, eh? You know it. Moving to your new crib, paying that rent every month. You've never paid rent in your life. I'm telling you, homie, paying rent is not a joy, eh? I'm blessed that I'm able to pay rent every month and I get the funds to do it, and you're gonna be in the same boat. So, well, Shawan, welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. I'm talking here as an unk, and I really hope that my nephew locks in. I know he's locked in, and I know he knows the stress of it. No, I'm living out here in Thailand, and obviously my rent is what my rent is, and I put myself in a nicer situation because I'm home 24 hours a day. All I do is work and sleep and eat between that, especially for the next 9 months. I'm on a goal, I'm on a mission. It's like when they send you to war or they send you to work on a ship. You got stuck there 6 to 9 months, you got to get your shit done, and then you come back and then you live it up, you know what I mean? Rent is expensive everywhere, Jacob, I'll tell you that. Damn, man, Clock Code running it 17 minutes straight. It kept me here on the monologue for 17 minutes. We ain't gonna lie. My dream one day, Denfry, and I don't know if you're from that location, but one day my dream, when I'm able to tolerate the cold, is to visit Moscow, man. To visit Moscow would be amazing. I've seen a lot of movies about the Moscow vibe, you know the vibes. Let's see, I'm really curious if Claude Code can even outpace this, because this is already pretty impressive, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is blowing me away. Even real profile images. You got a face, a feed going here. Could I like something? No, it's just wireframe. Test. Ah, man, that shit looking clean. That shit ain't even looking vibe coded anymore, chat, you know what I mean? That's pretty impressive. Alright then, Fry. That's nice, man. Who knows? One day we might link up on a hackathon in Moscow. And that's all. That's the idea of this globe, is to see where we get partners worldwide to organize hackathons. Because me as a foreigner, it's harder for me to organize a hackathon in Moscow. But with a partner, it becomes more possible to organize hackathons worldwide. Open source in it, but we'll see. First focus on courses, chat. Once the courses are done, let's see what this homie's doing. 19 minutes, chat. It's got me here running on a 19-minute monologue. Let me see if I missed anything. Low key, I locked in for a second, chat. That CEO is a fucking brain. You need a CEO. You need a top brain. That's gonna be what's gonna make or break the companies in the next year or 2 years, chat. Get your brain sharp. Build your agents. Even simple agents, use them. Simple agents are capable more than simple people. So trust me when I tell you, even the simplest agent form output will get you where you need to go. We are not doing any science at chat. We are making money. That's why AI works for us. But people doing science and figuring out for biological shit and stuff like that, that's a whole other level. AI ain't there yet, maybe. But for what we're doing, making money, like, it's pretty easy. Yeah, man, Jacob, that shows to go, man. You can literally, if you've got a passion, you can take it to the, you can take it literally anywhere you want. You just got to lock into it, man. And the hardest part of chat, and I would argue that that is my superpower, but I would also argue that it probably does hurt my, some aspects of my life, let's say. Like, my superpower is I'm able to lock in, and I'm able to filter out noise around me. And it makes it easier because I'm alone out here right now in Thailand, but at the same time it does take away opportunity from linking, connecting with my family, connecting on a social aspect with people, all that shit. At the same time, I must say the streams kind of helped it because you guys got me talking like a motherfucker on stream. So, and again, you guys know it, my main focus here since day one, I said it, I'm here 43 days, is to get Skilly. Skilly knows it, and I don't hold it against Skilly, but I want to show him what's possible. I want to show him what's possible. Because there's a lot of fake, let's say, gurus out there that just tell you, make it seem that everything's possible in a day. But there's the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day, eh, chat? You know what I mean? A beautiful city like Moscow wasn't built in a day. I would lock in more, bro, but it's hard when you got so much shit going on. But that's the thing that I'm trying to get to, Jacob and Skilly, is shit is relevant when it doesn't matter. You can make shit go away if you act a certain way. There's a lot, like, that's what I'm trying to say to you. It doesn't matter how many times you say, I want to work hard and I want to get it done. If your mind's not in the right place, it will be very hard. It will be very hard. It's possible. It's possible. I ain't gonna lie. But it will be very hard. And now you in a situation, maybe for you it will be harder, Jacob. But I'm telling you, if you approach the situation differently and see, well, mental health, you can shape it. You can shape it, Jacob. The most, usually, and I don't want to say it to sound like a dickhead, but usually, once you start being kind and you start getting money, mental health changes pretty fast. So lock in, focus on something. You've got your passion project, but at the same time, and this is something I always say to Skilly, for the last few months he was not forced, he was blessed that he got the opportunity to live with his mother. That meant that he has to bend himself to the rules that he's living with the person who's paying his house. I was also in similar situation where neighbors and you got stuff and I work different hours than most people, so I can't be a dickhead. So you always got to account for the people around you. So that doesn't mean, Jacob, that you can just say fuck off to everything. If your parents are taking care of you around you, then the real honest truth, and it doesn't even start with Fiverr and it doesn't even start with willing to lock in. It starts with adjusting yourself to your environment and realizing, I'll give you an old saying and I don't want to get too political, but it's just funny and it makes me think about business as well. It's, you just don't have the right cards now, Kubas. Like, you don't have the cards. You guys know who the saying's from. You've seen it recently on the news. It's a funny thing, but it is a fact. You don't have the cards, so why are you complaining? Someone who doesn't have the cards shouldn't be complaining. You're in no position to complain. That's like when I would hear, Skilly never did that to me. Skilly never did that to me, and I'm very blessed that I never heard that from Skilly. But he never complained about his mom. And I understand that living with your mom's really hard. Trust me. He lived next to his mom, the same apartment, so not even separated by a garage, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. He understands what respect is, and that's probably the foundation of everything. It's just, you gotta get past that, Jacob, then you'll be more successful. Then you will be able to perform more when you lock in. And then as soon as you get money, you can choose to move out or not. Who knows, you might not even want to move out, you know what I mean? How can I view the... Please give me the URL to view the HTML. Alright, let's see what we get. You can find the Discord on the Dollar Vibe Club website up here. Or I'm sure one mod will drop it soon in the chat. Wow, my age. Let's argue Cubas that have lived at least a half a lifetime. I'm 40. Let's say when I'm 50, I'll consider myself old. But I'm saying to you, like, as soon as you get over that hump, and what I think in your environment is very clear. As long as you're not able to move, you're going to have to pipe down and adjust to the environment. You cannot have the environment adjust to you if you're not able to get that done with financial monetary gains. Now, Skilly is 18 years old. He's moving. I'll tell you what his rent is. All in all together, he's paying about, let's say, at least $1,100 a month, $1,200 a month. That money has to be there. That's a responsibility that has to be there every month. So I'm telling you, he's got that. He took the step not to live any longer with his mother, to go out of the home. So just lock in, man. But remember, not everybody's situation is the same. And remember, the moment you are able to deal the cards, then you're in a good position. And if you're not in that position, adjust yourself to your environment, comply. And I wouldn't say you don't have to get abused or get shit on all day. So, but you are able to have a short conversation. And if there really is no solution, Jacob, then I would say we got to find a solution. There's always a solution. That's one thing I've learned in my life. Skilly knows it. I'm not going to put out his dirty laundry out here. But I can tell you he's turned 18 and he's dealt with a lot of shit in his past life. Family shit, probably the same shit you're going through. I cannot argue if it's on the same level or not. But I'll just say to it, he's gone through it, he's dealt with it, and he's always found the situation. There's always a solution. But you only see solutions when you calm. You don't see solutions when you're pissed off. I'll tell you that. Let's see if we see it, chat. Alright. Boom. I have to honestly say, I think the Claude, the dark version is more popping to me, but I get the background. That's what I do on stream. It's a similar vibe. I see that he's made this pop-up notification nicer than here. Here is not even a pop-up notification. It's stuck in the bottom. So that coding is done better. That looks good, chat. You haven't even started your live, Jacob. So you shouldn't even be complaining about that. Nah, gaming is what formed me. I probably gamed from my 14 years old till my 28. Gaming is what gave me my creativity. Gaming is what allowed me to unlock my international part. I'm telling you, gaming is the future. So you haven't wasted any time. I'm telling you, G, you barely 18. Like you can't even go to the casino in Vegas. You're not even 21. You know what I mean? As long as you can't do that shit, then I shouldn't even say that word. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be thinking from that perspective. What's up, Grow2? Welcome to the stream. Pete, my G, Pete. What's your product? I'm mostly doing freelance. No, I'm mostly doing freelance. Right now, I've calmed down the freelance. You can see that I've only got one order here. And my main product is the Dollar Vibe Club. We just got a recent subscription from Russia. Shout out to him. And I'm trying to build a community-driven education platform to enter people who have no experience into AI and teach them about AI, and people who have experience in AI to give them opportunities to monetize those AI skills. PR had a good statement a while back. You basically pay $1 a month and you're gonna get a 10k a month value in courses, in challenges, in showcases, in modules, and probably 10-15 more modules to come. So it's a $1 a month subscription. We're not making money on this. This is basically a commitment to yourself. The ARR right now, I can log in and I'm transparent on that, chat. I'll go in streamer mode. That means that you don't see the names of the users, but I'll show you guys the ARR on the membership, and we run it through Stripe. So the ARR right now is $600, I think. And that's okay. My goal is to reach $1 million. I'm looking also at partnerships. That's also going to be revenue that I count into the platform. And I'm working on some big partnerships behind the scenes. I can't say anything yet, because with these big companies, sometimes you have to wait till the dust settles, if you know what I mean. Where it is priceless. Network and community is priceless. You'll be able to work internationally. I believe that it's also going to help the vibe coders of the future who are building in public. Those become the first end help desk people, chat. Instead of calling to a phone and asking for help, you just go to YouTube and there's a vibe coder constantly on. One of the team will be online And that's why I'm personally also looking to the up and coming. I'm myself an up and coming vibe coder, don't get me wrong. I have grown in subs and it's been a blessing for sure. But there are a few good vibe coders out there. People with different skills than me. People more technical than me. You know what I mean? And that together becomes teamwork makes the dream work. I know it's a corny saying, but it really be like that. Let's look at the Nightline City. So I like how detailed it is in Nightline City. Let me see if I can post here. I couldn't post on the HTML, so no, also not here. Let's see if I like something. I already like the detail. I think it's a bit more refined. When you see here, there's a white space between it. You see, this white space is annoying me. It's so unorganized. White space on the left, right. It seems like it's unfinished, but here it's so smart. It already made the sidebar sticky. That's so smart. That's so smart. I couldn't even think about that when I would have set this up. Yeah, you got the little, look, it's personal, you got the flipping buttons, and then you can start adding animations into them and shit. View the crew, dismiss, go back to top. I ain't gonna lie, I like it also personally, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So, shout out to you, by the way, Grow to P. I know you've been here a few days in the chat. Let me check the chat again. But it's Price's Network, lol. Don't hate on yourself, Kubas, for playing games when you're still a teenager. Everyone played games and we're still young. Don't let people hold you, waste it back. 100%, Kubas. I stopped giving my preaching because I don't want to bore the stream. But I just hope that you understand that. And I hope that Skilly understands that. And any young person that needs to hear that. Because if you don't understand that, no matter how hard you try to lock in, you will never be successful. Successful comes from, it starts from the beginning. So that being said, let me go on to the next chat. Not gonna lie, aim bat, indeed, one pager, let's get it done. I'm gonna figure out how I can send this to you, so I'll just package this HTML, or I'll just upload it to a Git, and then I'll be able to share the GitHub with you. So I'll get that done one of the moments on stream. But this looks good, I like it. This reminds me of Big Dave. I've got bigdave.ai chat. I'm running this with Skilly. And if you see that we've been preparing for this moment, you will also see every single game that we've got. Skilly did live streams for them. So you'll see that we have some experience with live stream in the past, and that was on his Big Dave channel. We never grew the channel to that level that we wanted to the level that we are today with this channel. But we've learned a lot over the few years. This is like a year ago. So every game basically has a video, and the idea was to have those videos be analyzed by AI, so that we could have good game reports. And basically that's what the Big Dave does. And AI has gotten even crazier than when we were launching this 2 years ago. And we are going to relaunch this once Skilly locks in again. So don't hate gaming. I think gaming is gonna be the most important, if not the most important in the future. Because what are people gonna do when AI taking over all their jobs? They're gonna go into the virtual world and they're gonna have fun. And fun means gaming, means metaverse. Right now, not Skilly, but we're going to prepare and strike when the iron is hot. You know what I mean? We're going to prepare because blockchain's not going away. That's very clear. Blockchain technology as a whole is not going away. A lot of shit coins and meme coins are going away, but blockchain as a technology is not going away. That's a fact, chat. You can't go around that fact. But Big Dave was something that we could only create back in the days. We could only create that in WordPress, and now we get the ability to create it fully in Replit. So the teacher is ready. Basically most is done, chat. And we're 2 hours in right now, so I think I'm going to take a little stretcher. 8,900 subs, chat. That is crazy, man. Thank you everybody for signing up and subbing up. Thank you for the ones that paid the $1. I promise you, you are going to be founding members. You guys, heck, in 2-3 years, you guys might even get an NFT as founding member. I'm not touching the money that's coming in from this Dollar Vibe Club, so we won't be using it right now. And we'll use it at a certain point. The money that we will be using will be partnership money. So my first brand, and it's out there, chat. I'm working on I'm trying to get a deal done with Replit. A fair deal, where Replit becomes the main Vibe Code partner. We will brand Replit into our streams. We will do a minimum of Replit building hours every week on stream. And that's because I believe in the platform. But it has to be a business transaction. I'm not looking for free credits, or I'm not looking for an Instagram shout out. I'm looking for internet money to invest into the business, into the community. That's what we're looking for. Are you a fan of cars? I just like nice cars, Kubas. If it's a nice car picking me up, it's good. I myself don't prefer driving. I'm too stoned to drive. I'll be honest. I just smoke weed all day, so there's no point in me driving. And out here in Asia, Uber is so cheap, so I Uber everywhere. It's kind of like the rap song. I really dreamt of having a chauffeur when I was a kid. I never thought it was possible. I come from the hood, chat. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, having a driver in my mind seemed impossible. And now wherever I want to go, I just take my phone, I click a button, and I've got a driver pull up. You know what I mean? And if I'm feeling luxury, I can book the comfort drivers, and they'll pick you up in whatever Mercedes or Maybach or whatever luxury car that's driving out that day. You know what I mean? Anyway, excited to see the world popping. I can see the users, the people that don't have a profile pic are unknown users just visiting the site. I definitely hope D-Fry, I'm gonna call you D-Fry, Den-Fry. I hope we get more Russian homies in, man. Russia, I believe that we have a continent opportunity, and each continent is working their own way with AI, but we have continent opportunities. That means we get multiple chances, chat. We've got the African continent, which I believe is huge for education and vibe coding. You've got the USA, they are popping right now because of OpenAI and Claude. You've got Europe, they are trying, but you've got platforms like Roverwall. They are still a step behind Replit, you know what I mean? And then you've got the continent of Russia. Look, the opportunity here, chat. We got to get that going, man. We got to get that going then, Fry. I'm very curious to have a chat with you soon and learn about what the vibe code community is and how the developers treat it, and that's the shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was my biggest fear then, Fry, is people is entering on an English, because obviously I don't speak Russian. So that was my biggest fear in I need to be able to communicate with my audience, and if you don't understand me, then indeed it gets hard. So communication is key, and communication is also key in Fiverr, chat. I'm just reminding you all, I only get 5 stars because I communicate, and that's why I don't do French clients, I don't do German clients, I don't do Swedish clients. And that's why I say to my viewers from those regions, the amount of clients I refuse in those regions, you guys could be doing them if you speak the native language. It's all about communication. Alright, chat, I'm gonna take a stretcher, do the same. I'm gonna hydrate myself because I'm yapping like a motherfucker. I shouldn't get too personal, but Kubas, Skilly, I hope you guys really lock in, man. Grow 2 Pete, then the vibe code and stuff. I honestly have no idea to sell my software. I feel like no one would need it, and I don't know anything about advertising. Well, Grow 2, you are already past part 1. Part 1 is being able to do it. So the fact that you've already passed that level is good. The second part is, I don't know if you've been active in our Discord. I haven't seen your name there. But if you join our Discord and you get active, start dropping projects, start dropping screenshots, what you're building. Within 24 hours, I will come back to you, and the community will come back to you with ideas to commercialize it. And we'll also give our honest opinion. If it's shit, it's shit. I'ma tell you it's shit. Nobody's gonna use this shit. If it's good, I'll tell you it's good. So the only way I can do that is if you get engaging. Join the Dollar Vibe Club as well. Be part of the Vibe Coder community. And let's get it done, Pete. Like, you already passed part 1. The hardest part is building it. People are paying tens of thousands of dollars in what you have as a skill every single week. So you either lock in and capitalize on it. Join the community, man. That's the easiest way I can tell you to do it. And watch me every day. You don't even have to join. Just watch me and lock in. Alright, chat, I'm going to take a stretcher because otherwise I keep yapping. If I come back, we start round 3 and then we'll slowly close off the stream and plan the next few days. Be right back. Let me turn up the stream for you. Put some music on for us, chat, so you can vibe out. They're never going to change us. You know the vibes.
Couple joints at a time. I'm good, the bong rip too. What? I like them athletic brown hair. Down to smoke something and go be with me when the smoke clear. Light it up, no fears. Legendary. Status of a goat here. What am I supposed to wear? Jewelry in both my ears, chrome every layer. Smoke veggies while you niggas smoke Reggie. Always ready, shoot the shot, no hezzy. Got responsibility, when you rich the crown get heavy. I'm rich cause my soul's not empty. My kids here with me, I live simply. Gym every day, some bones getting clean. Just seen Ty low riding on the stream. Me and Spitter talk, new album on the way. I'm feeling ashtrays, accountability pays. I'm doing positivity plays. Khalifa Kush strains, less to lose, more to gain. I could never do this for the fame. My happy place is a jacuzzi in the rain. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor. Fuck what they say, I'll probably never change. I'ma always be a tailor.
I could take you all new places. Exclusive shit ain't no more basic. I'm the one, ain't no replacement. Khalifa Kush, yeah, the ones you tasted. They let us do what we want cause we famous, famous. What can I say? Became the realest and stayed in. The money ain't change us, won't change cause we came. The money ain't change us, won't change cause we came. The money ain't change us, won't change cause we came. The money ain't change us.
Who would've thought? This the car that I bought. From where I'm from, the wars that I fought. Now every day I see horses a lot. The sun's out, I ain't forcing the top. The more I hustle hard, the more that I got. Learned a lot of lessons hiding.
Alright chat, we're back. Round 3. I'm excited to see what you're going to be dropping, Grow to P, and if you want you can start dropping it now and I'll open it on stream. Because it's Chill Trap Tuesday. Going on Wednesday on my end. I'll see if I can get you these 2 neon designs. You know Team Forest now chat, just copy paste templates. GTA is good. Hey Gen we'll do tomorrow again, another try. Oh yeah, I wanted to show the ARR. Oh, I did show the ARR, I think. It is true, Jacob, but I would tell you to be cautious. Because right now I feel like you're putting too much work in development and you're not putting enough work in sales. And that doesn't work. There's no point in doing development if you've got no sales, you know what I mean? And basically all you need to be spending right now is $90 on Claude 5x and you can build home pages. Go to Project Showcase, Denfry. No problem, but you should be having a subscription in Claude. And what you do, you go to Claude and you go to new session, cowork, and you say, Claude, I've just started as a vibe coder. I'm able to build websites now for people and I want to start my sales journey. I'm located in Iceland. It's pretty remote, but there are businesses out here. What would be the best strategy for me right now to monetize? I'm 21 years old. I live at home. I want to move out sooner than later, but right now I'm not financially stable enough. And I've got... How much do you have? What is your working budget, Jacob? That's what you should tell me, honestly. And your working budget should be your working budget, and you should stop spending Replit credits because that's crazy. $150 and you haven't made money yet is crazy. I make money every $50 I spend. So, well, there's no such thing as unlimited. Like, if you've got unlimited money, then I don't know what you're stressing about. 5x is the best option for you to start, but I want to know how much cash money you've got access to where you're able to benchmark. Okay, so let's put it on 5k. I'm not even asking you 5k. And if you've got 5k Kubas, And I don't know how you made that money, if your parents gave it to you or not. If it's your own hard work money, the first thing I would do if I was you, Kubas, start in May. Come May, the first week, every week, or you start with every 2 weeks, you give $150 or $200 to whoever's paying your food and paying your bills for the garage, and then you still got $1,000. So I'm gonna say here I've got $1,000. I've got $1,000 to work with, and let's see what Claude says. I'll get you in commercial mode with people. Jacob, start with $0. So you having 5k in your bank, and I don't care what you do with that other 5k, but I'm telling you, you having 5k in your bank, don't spend it on Replit. That's what I'm telling you right now. Stop with Replit, go to Claude Code, start fine-tuning your model, start doing tests. The more you work in Claude Code, activate memory, the better it knows you, the better the results will be. Alright, position yourself in one sentence. I built modern websites. That's literally in 7 days you can get that done. Tourism, they need to bring people. That's a great, man, I'd make so much money if I was in your position. If I was 21 years old and I had nothing to do and 5k in the bank, shit, man. You've got a huge opportunity, Jacob. You just need to lock in, man. And locking in means changing your perspective, and then you'll be able to make a lot of money. ISK 149k is $1,000, 5-page website. And then I'll say, okay, this is great and all, but can you get to work and Google me actually 5 to 10 businesses and give me links of their old website, and then I'll make a demo and reach out to them. Let's see what he says. That's what I'm saying to you, Jacob. So try to keep, today I'll give you a pass because you're having a hard day, but come tomorrow I want to see only positive chat and positive action, not problems, only solutions I want to see in chat. Oh, if you feel like you've got a problem, find a solution for it. Well, you're living in an internet age. Claude Code is working right now. He's making a list of the 10 best businesses you can reach out to. And get to work. That's all I can say. Get to work and respect your environment. That's the most important. Respect your environment until you can open your mouth and until you can afford it. But you're 21 years old. Whoever's youngster in the chat, you guys have the opportunity, man. You guys are in the golden age. You got to do it, but it's not just getting your hands on Claude Code, Jacob. I really hope you focus it and get the bigger picture. Claude Code is just like a screwdriver. I can give you 10 screwdrivers, but if you're not focused, you might go out and stab everybody, you know what I mean? Or you might accidentally put it in the electrical socket and get electrocuted. Get that mindset straight. Yeah, get yourself Claude, and if you want, get yourself OpenAI as well for $20, and then you can use Codex. I'm sorry, Turaya, I saw your message pop in before. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm sorry. No, I don't drink lean, not yet. Maybe when I do a rapper stream, I'll drink some lean. Welcome to the stream, Turaya. Sorry, I was preaching. I'm gonna stop preaching to the Kubas now, just not to bore the stream. I'll check the Discord in a few, D-Fry. Send demos to the local businesses. Pioneers knows what's up. I posted a screenshot. I'll check it in a few. Just repeat that. Yeah, eat, sleep, repeat. It's very simple. I set up my Fiverr profile today and instantly... That's great, Turaya. And if you watch my stream, you know that spam is normal. The more spam, the better. Make sure you go to the chat. You report them to Fiverr. And then Fiverr will know that you're a real human. And you gotta pass that funnel of spam accounts first. That's 100% normal today. Congratulations on you. Drop your Fiverr account in the Discord or join up to the Dollar Vibe Club. And let me know who you are in the Dollar Vibe Club, and then I'll review your account on stream. I'll give you feedback on stream. We did it yesterday, so you can watch the stream of yesterday. Already got Codex? Nah. If you've got Codex, Nah, it's not about being dumb, Jacob. It's being about you are running too fast. You need to slow down, man. You need to slow down. I can see the way you're chatting in the chat. You're all over the place. And as long as you're all over the place, I'm telling you, man, you're going to struggle hard as hell. I'm getting pretty good results out of Codex, chat. I ain't going to lie. I've been loving Codex, but I've been feeling guilty that I've been cheating on Claude. Here, you've got the businesses ready. Last update in 2015. Let's see what he's building. Man, I'd instantly create an update for this. Make it mobile. This is make his TripAdvisor stand out. Put TripAdvisor on the site. So much opportunity, chat. Literally 5 minutes work. Jacob, 5 minutes work. You know what I mean? Lock in, man. You gotta lock in. If tomorrow, look at this website, the menu's fucked up. This is the first person I'd send. I'm gonna post this in the chat. Go there. Go fix that website. Send them an email tomorrow. Call them. Did you get my email? I've done some things. I think I would like to. I'm a fresh and upcoming vibe coder. Normally this project costs $5,000. I'll sell it to you right now on the spot for $1,250. Boom. 150,000 Icelandic krones, and then you get to pay your garage. Monthly fee, $100, $200. If you want to be treated like a grown-up, I usually say to Skilly, you got to act like a grown-up. Grown-ups pay bills. That's what grown-ups do. And I'm not having a go at you, Jacob. I just want to get you there. You know what I mean? You know the vibes. How would I hand off the thing to the client? You would send them an email with a URL. And there's tons of ways to do it, and if needed, tomorrow I will set up a VPS for the community, and you guys can just deploy your websites, your simple HTML wireframes to that if needed. But there are tons of ways to deploy it, Kubas, and you've got $1,000 to work with. So I will take your question, Kubas. I want you to look at me right now on stream. I'm gonna basically just copy your question and post it here, and he's gonna explain you how you can deploy the apps. That's what I'm saying. You're asking too much questions, you're not doing enough. You would have these questions, but maybe you needed a bit guidance towards sales. So I hope today was definitely your day, and I really hope you do something with it. Here you go. He's explaining it. Full handoff. It's pretty easy. All you need is domain hosting, and you're done. A few API keys, and you're done. This isn't rocket science. You can literally do this on repeat non-stop, and AI does it for you. You're not doing anything. AI really does it for you. Yeah, and you can hand off on Replit instantly. You can do it via GitHub, push it to Replit, and hand it over in Replit. Yeah, Grow to Pete. Let me check the Discord and see what Grow to Pete launched. Alright. I gotta check the bugs. I'm gonna get that done for Focus soon. Project Showcase. I'm not sure where your screenshot is. Don't worry, Kubas, you can do it. Lock in. I'll stop preaching today, get back to vibe coding, because I'm also about to... It's 5 AM out here. Let me say bye to Andre. Andre, I'm out for tonight. 19 hours of work today. Nice, man. Keep it going. You've got me beat today. You've got me beat. Stay blessed for sure. Banger sesh as always. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, bro. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. That's my South African chat. I don't see your post anywhere. Deep Fry. What's your name? Deep Fry? Then fry. Then fry. Yeah, payment process is usually the easiest part. But if you're smart, Jacob, and you've followed the streams the last few days, you need to get your payments processed via Fiverr, because that's going to grow your account, that's going to bring you in more people, and that's going to link the money direct to your bank account in Iceland. No. Demo is always one page only. Demo is always one page only. Menu never clickable. Demo is only one page only. Unless you feel like the client has potential, then you can create a little module just to showcase the features, but only demos, chat. Alright, I can't project showcase. Alright. I guess this is what he's built, chat. This is the Claude code repository that you're sending me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you sent me. Ah, this one. Nice. Okay, you're trying to make CLI a bit usable for the people, for non-tech bros like me. Got a bit of Russian up here. Nice, a bit of Russian here. Nice. Reminds me of my days in DayZ, chat. I used to play so many hours of DayZ, chat. It's crazy. That's crazy. And yes, what Pioneers is pointing out, Jacob, it's important that you create a demo, open-end it, so that you have things to talk about during your sales conversations. You're telling him what's to come. The demo is a teaser. The demo is like a trailer for a movie. You're going to watch a movie based on the trailer. You're going to order a website based on the demo. I think, Jacob, the moments I'm not online, I would advise you to start watching my streams from day one. I feel like you've missed a lot of valuable content at the early days of my stream. When you are working or at your PC and I'm not streaming, you should really be watching that content, because you're asking a few things that are kind of beginner class, let's say. You know what I mean? And these are good questions, but you should know it because you've been locked in 5 days now. So start doing your research. That's what I would advise you. And your research is watching those videos. Alright, I like it. I'm curious to see what's it going to be. I have no idea what it is because I'm not that technical. But it looks good. It looks like you're doing something. So good luck on you. Shout out to the people in the live and stuff. Post your desk setups. That's always nice to see. You guys have seen my setups. Other people stream. I love Easy. Easy's locked in with a MacBook and a Windows. He knows what's up. I've been missing Ethan in the chat. Shout out to Canada, but I've been missing Ethan in the chat. I hope he's doing well. And hope he taps in soon to check in. Yeah, Shawan, for sure. Appreciate it. They're gonna offer the most value while you guys wait for the actual courses. Damn, bro is up so early. Yeah, this was a hideout when we had camping 2 weeks ago, chat. Damn, I do miss it, man. A day off. Nice day off. Chunky Monster, shout out to Chunky Monster. Piano setup. Homie DJing, playing orchestra at the same time. Shout out to Thomas. Yeah, I think so, Pete. I'm lucky because I had my company set up in the past. But I'm sure there's ways you can do it as an individual. Did I see somebody asked me about the new bridge space software today? I think that was Turaya. Or someone asked me about the Bridge Mind software. I'm curious. I haven't seen it yet because I haven't had time to catch up on his streams yet. But shout out to Matthew from Bridge Mind. He'll know what's up soon enough. Definitely enjoy his streams. Smart guy, and yeah, he's the OG. He's the one that kicked it off for me, let's say. Shout out to Alex Finn. Alex Finn's the OG when it comes to OpenClaw. Yeah, Denfra, I was thinking about that. I haven't seen it yet. I still have to catch up this week. But I wish him the best. I hope he's building. I hope he's growing it. And obviously he's one of my targets where to get at, if you know what I mean, chat. Alright, we had a good stream, chat. 2.5 hours in today. I'm gonna take a little pause now. 672 ARR, that's good. Let's run it up slowly. Let me do one more spit bucket. Dev Team Drew, drop my new product in the showcase. Hope you guys like it. Let me check it. Dev Team Drew, you're new to the chat, man. I haven't seen you here before. I can't really see what you're doing, Dev Drew. I might be confused, but I might be missing it. Alright, sorry, let me check it. Next time post a screenshot with your links, chat, then it stands out more. Very nice. Very nice. Indeed, I know what you said when you said a bit competing against Bridgebase. Nice. Oh, I'm very curious to see what the blueprint is. If it's similar to the canvas concept from Replit, you should check that out. Let me spark one before we chill out. What's Go High Level? I've never seen Go High Level. I've heard about it maybe once or something. Definitely check out Canvas from Replit. I think if that's blueprint, that would be cool. No, you don't need any coding knowledge to build this. It only makes it easier having coding knowledge. But nowadays, you don't need any coding knowledge anymore. I'll get it soon. I'm gonna bookmark this. I might tap in. Alright, chat, great stream today. We did some fine-tuning on the courses. We did some fine-tuning on the mentor or teacher rules. I guess we're closing off the same time with PR today. I think PR getting ready for bed soon. He's been a bit low-key today, but he's running in the background, I think. Let me Google Go High Level. I've never seen it before, chat. I don't understand what it is, chat. Does it bring you leads or what does it do? They bring you clients. Alright. Well, I'm not sure why I would go high level now when we can run it with our own agents and tools. Because it's just yet another subscription, you know what I mean? Unless it brings you 10, 15k every month in, yeah, then it's a no-brainer. Then it's basically just sign up and get money. Alright, never tested it, chat. Never tested it. Never tested it. Oh, chat, if I started to yawn, that might mean bedtime. But we'll run it. As long as the stream stays above 20 concurrent viewers, we'll stay here. So right now we're at 22, so if it goes below... and what we could do is... Let me check my Fiverr personally. Let me change... Put the face cam on. Let me go check my Fiverr. Nice, nice, nice. Chat, I was thinking that this, look, Lovable is doing a promotion, but I won't do it yet. But if Lovable is doing a promotion soon, we might have to tap in soon, chat. Yeah, they're doing a $1 domain promotion. Alright, as long as we stay above 22 here on my screen, we'll stay locked in. Let me go back to mission control. And be sure to like and sub up, chat, if you did. We're 70 subscribers away from 9,000 subscribers, chat, which is pretty crazy. Let me check the courses one more time. Actually, let me check the course on the development zone. I'm going to see if I can continue on to the next course. I wanted to take a demo class. I just completed the course and the quiz lesson. Well, I just completed a lesson and a quiz of the lesson, and the button didn't unlock below to go to the next lesson, and we did pass. Also, if we answer the questions wrong, make sure that the quiz reloads and randomizes the order of the questions, otherwise it's too easy to pass the course every time. Let's fine tune that, chat, so the users can go through the lessons, and we're getting there step by step, man. Alright, chat, we just hit 19 viewers. You know what that means. That means I get to go take a little break. I'll let this run and then I'll close off slowly. Jacob, I think today was a bit of a stream focused on you. So rewatch the stream if you need to understand it again. Tomorrow I hope you got some better energy loaded into your body. Oh well, on my stream it's here. I can see it's 19 in the live dashboard of YouTube. So that's, I would say, I'll check the stream as a viewer. It does say 22. You're not lying. Let me refresh. Yeah, it does say 22. Shit. Alright, we'll keep streaming. I'm waiting for this agent to finish anyway. Then we can test the lessons, and then I might do the teacher testing as well. So I'll do that right now. Give me a second. I have to do off stream. So I'm going to log in as admin. And I'm going to go to my demo user. I'm going to turn off streamer mode a second. Go to my demo user. Tommy YT. Alright, click him. Turn him into a teacher. Oh, he doesn't see the role. Why? Alright, let me grant myself access. Now let me log out. Put it back in streamer mode. Okay, let me come here. Let me log out. Let me log in as a vibe coder now. Tommy UIT. And then now I'm logged in. Browse all courses. But I'm not able to add a course. Alright, so we'll make sure that we can add a course now. Give me a second, chat. Let me set a user. Vibe coder. Turn him into a teacher access. Sign out. Log in. Vibe coder. Enter. Alright. And then go here. Screenshot that. Right now I am logged in as a vibe coder with the teacher role activated. I did that through the profile and then activated teacher role. But I am not seeing the manage courses button in the sidebar for vibe coder view on the dashboard. Please make sure that I can see the button, and the vibe coder can only see the courses that they are adding or the courses that are linked to their profile. Alright, we'll run this as well, chat. We're at 23 now. Okay, I guess we won't be stopping. 25 now, 25, 24 now. Okay, I see it going up. We'll just continue streaming. And then I'll put another deadline in an hour. You know what I mean? As soon as teachers, then we can do the Hey Gen soon. And then I need to think about a way. Right now we created a system where the admin is a teacher and can create courses. Then we also have a system where vibe coders with the teacher role can create courses. Course creation now is almost seamless. We have AI generated videos coming in, and we have AI generated lessons coming in based on initial briefings, which makes everything perfect right now. What did I wanted to ask? So basically right now the users getting individual courses set up of 3 different teachers. My idea is to have different teachers allowed to contribute to a course, but how would we set this up best technically or user story wise? What would be the best modules, and how would we visualize this the best way possible to students on the front end, that they see, this is contributed content in the research. Alright, let's just put OpenAI to work in the background. Let's see if he's running it. Okay, he's working on the next button is done. That cost me 60 cents, chat. It's all cheap. Don't forget, chat, you got a review button here where you can rate the platform, share ideas, apps that you want to see. If you're a Dollar Vibe Club member, you can log in and you can let me know what you want to see there. And let me refresh here and see if we see the manage courses button, chat. Sans and Pioneers rooting for that more views. Oh fuck, 26 views. I guess every hour we'll have to do a recount. Anyway, I'm logged in. My courses. Okay. Feedback. I don't see the manage courses button. What is he saying? Am I crazy, chat? No, I'm not crazy. It is still not showing, even after refresh, it's still not showing in the dev sign or production zone. No, definitely not, Pioneers. But tomorrow I get to sleep in a bit because today, every Tuesday I have to wake up early type shit. Have to be up before 11 AM. Alright, let's run it. You know the vibes type shit. Oh, let's spark up, chat. That might get me. Let me see if I can take another refresher. Seeing as the stream is just growing in viewers, and we said as long as we don't go under 20, we won't log off. So I'll just pop another Red Bull, chat. I think that's the smartest. And I'm gonna be doing things anyway behind the scenes. That's the beautiful thing about not having a fixed schedule, you know, chat. Everybody type in the chat. Don't be shy. Say hi. There's 25 viewers here. I'm trying to stay awake, so the more conversation, the better. We're trying to lighten the situation a bit because before we had some preaching going on, and now we're just chilling. You know the vibes. Well, let's hope we don't get that 50 viewers today because I might be too tired for that 50 viewers. But who knows? Question mark. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you pop in. Yeah, we're getting it. We've made some achievements with AI today for the courses, which made me very happy. And now I'm just trying to get the Vibe coders in to manage their courses. And I'm excited to open the platform soon because I'm gonna moderate the courses anybody. So, in my opinion, anybody can create courses. Man, my throat game going strong, chat. Okay, so he's almost done. I can't wait to get the courses done, chat. You have no idea, man. What is he saying? Hey, man. AI, why are you tripping, boy? Yeah, but people should be able to apply for teacher and they should be able to post their first course, and nothing goes live until we approve their teacher role and we approve the course. But that way we save a lot of time and we get people already to add in content, because based on the course we kind of will see if you're a valid teacher or not, because I'm going to learn out of it. Multi-contributor course engine.
When I order my wagyu, it come with shrimp. When she come over, she ain't going nowhere. She get Louis V, I get the chrome pair.
What you said above, can you visualize it to me in an image screenshot? Sketch it out. And another question. No, let's focus on that first. That's what I usually do, chat. I'll ask AI to sketch it out for me because I'm more of a visual teacher. Visual learner, I meant. Come on, man. Manage courses. Here we go. Ooh, he needs to... Alright. The start of this managed courses is good, but be sure that the side menu always stays for the vibe coder and the dashboard stays the same with the header and everything. So basically only the content view area changes into managed courses on the dashboard. Update immediately. And you guys should be able to add the exact same way. Next up, when a student adds a course, it should have the exact same flow to add a course with all the AI features, same as the admin has. So they start first with the course details, then they start with the AI to set up all the lessons, titles and blocks that we need, and then you go lesson by lesson with AI to create the lessons and the structure for each lesson. Don't change anything on the current admin flow, just take it over identically and implement it for the vibe coders so that they can use all the tools, including the video generation features, everything. Alright, so Phoenix and PR are gonna send their photos, or if you want an avatar we can do that, but we're gonna get those videos going very soon. They work already perfectly. That I'm so happy for. That's gonna save us so much time, chat. I showed it before on stream chat and I can show you guys again. If you go to the demo course and you click the demo Fiverr, you just enroll. I'll just log in for a demo. And then basically you've got AI Tommy going through the courses. And he'll basically explain you what we're doing. So this is AI Tommy, chat. Most of you have seen it already, but I just want to rewatch it just a few seconds.
Hey there, welcome in. In this demo lesson, you'll set up a Fiverr account and make it look real to buyers while we also test that the course screens load correctly. You'll walk away knowing the exact steps to go from zero to a published starter gig. First, sign up on Fiverr with email or a social login, then verify your email, pick a strong display name and add a clear profile photo, write a short description, what you do, who you help, and the result you deliver.
So funny, chat. I'm sorry, that stays funny for me. Let me go back to Dollar Vibe Club. He's still working on it. Yeah, I know, but I'm not about beauty, so you know what I mean, pioneers. I'm more about getting the information out there now, and then later when we've got time we can redo the videos, take more time. But now I'm all about shipping, and then I think an issue, something stupid as my hair, doesn't really matter, you know what I mean. And I'll tell everybody it's AI Tommy. We can make AI Tommy a bit more ugly, you know what I mean. This is fully run through the HeyGen operation. So basically I can log in, I can go to a course, I can pick a course, any course, choose the first one, I click generate AI video, I can have it generate a script based on the content of the course, so it will know what the video is about. And then you just choose an avatar. Right now the best one is the brown blazer. That's the only one that really moves with his hands and shit. And then you choose a voice, you choose an aspect ratio, and then you hit generate, and then it'll start generating. And this is all set up using the HeyGen API. So you pay $1 a video, I think, nothing too crazy. You pay $1 per video. You just link your credit card to it one time. Here, developers API. Look, I've already generated more than 10 videos and it only cost me $3. And if it's adding value to the courses, chat, I'm willing to take that investment. You know what I mean? So whoever's using video and wants to create courses or short video podcasts, which I'll be launching soon on the YouTube shorts. I'm gonna have AIs create shorts to speed up the content. But this is a great platform. We're still working on it and we're learning every day. What is this? I'm thinking of a more simplified solution. So I'm thinking, for example, like you have the standard lesson proven showcase. So people do lessons, they do a quiz and they unlock and they go to the next lesson. But maybe before that we should have a contribution section and we style it similar to social media posts. And that way registered teachers get to post and regular viewers get to post, or students get to post what they learned during that lesson, or they can post their results. But that always has to be moderated. Is that an idea to simplify it, you think? Keep it all on the original screen? Yeah, this was a bit too much. Good if you're building something clearly for that, but we're building something for multiple uses. Come on, man, fix it, man. You're on Opus 4.7. What are you slowing around for? Anybody that's joined the Dollar Vibe Club or is planning to join now. Like I said, we're trying to give as much value over the coming weeks. You'll see it all happen live on stream. And it's just $1 a month. It's basically a commitment to yourself to either monetize your vibe coding skills or to learn AI. And the platform isn't making crazy money on it right now, I'll tell you that. But in the future I will be updating the prices. Except for whoever joined now at the $1, that's locked in forever. You'll have that locked in forever. So that's basically the strategy on that. But first we need to be able to add all the value. We are working on the courses, how to Replit, how to build in public, how to Fiverr, how to start actually approaching web design, and how to run sales. Yeah, I think it's fair, Sans, to the people that support and believe in, see the vision and see where we can take it as a community. I think that's more than fair. Alright, nice question mark, nice. I'm gonna have to still do the rundowns of the onboardings, but I would be curious to know what your username is, because I didn't see question mark here. Because that way I get an idea where you're from, who you are, what you're doing in life. And that usually is the best way to create ideas, fine-tune ideas, make money. It's all about making money on this stream, chat. It's pretty straightforward. We have a few members now, so just let me know your username if you want to. Let him fix this dashboard. Damn, he's still working. Opus 4.7, man. Running up my credits, chat. I ain't gonna lie, Replit has been an expensive month this month. So we kind of won $1,000, but I think we spent over $1,000. Yeah, we spent $750 plus $200. That's $950, chat. Shake my head. Spiritual. But thanks, question mark, for joining, Sans. I see all you people that joined up. Nah, they didn't. But it's all good. We're building up to momentum, Pioneers. We're building up to momentum. Pioneers, can you remind me, are you the homie from Texas, right? If I'm wrong? All right. Something's not adding up because it's saying that you already did the dashboard, but let's see. Alright, then I remember who you are. So I'll go to the dashboard. Nice chat, nice, nice. I didn't even see this. Look, this is an update Opus did. I didn't even see this shit. Do I have it here? No. Oh, I thought I just had a drop down. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. Wow, I actually like the drop down that we just seen before. Post it in the Discord, Shawan. I'll definitely check it out. I like the idea of the drop down that we had for vibe coders, so please restore that drop down when the users are on the front end. That really updates the system, I feel. We already had it before, and now I just can't see it, so see what you have. And I'm guessing a student role, and vibe coder role, and admin role will all have a different drop down based on their roles. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's run it. Let me just check the courses. This is great. It opens within the dashboard now. And he's working on the courses that you can actually build the course exactly the same as the admin. I still got to fix some details like videos upload and shit like that. But we're getting there, chat. I'm proud of where we're getting at. I really am. I feel like we're getting somewhere. You can remove this teacher mode label. Alright, we'll just let him run it. Let's take another puff chat. Let's check Shawan's project. Nice, matcha. Nice. I already like the name. Is it a client project, Shawan, or what is it? Is that the wrong one? No, Shawan. Mosh Bloom. Shawan. Is it a client project or what you building? A demo or what you building? Or you into green tea yourself? Oh, I like the little slant. Probably fix this. This is not 100% clear. I love it. I'd probably... Yeah, no, it looks nice. Yeah, I think this looks nice. The demo looks nice. I like it. I like it. I'd probably do some details in it if you want to hear the details. Me personally, I'd probably just put this as a fixed label. Nothing spinning. And I'd turn this into a video. And then you go down. I would keep all this. I would add 2 more bullet points in here to fill in the weight a bit, because now it's feeling a bit empty down here. And maybe even 1 more card here, but no, you got 2, so that makes sense. Maybe just push it down a bit. And then personally, I would put a background image here with the gradient green overlay on it. And other than that, it all looks very nice. Let's look at menu, about, gallery, events, contacts, order ahead. And then he's made the order. That's very smart. He's putting 1 module in it. That's very smart. Ah, now the menu works. Okay, so before the menu didn't work. This is smart, but for a demo, you never need to make the menu work. You only let the home page work and a main feature. Your main feature here is order ahead. So you just wireframe. Because if you make this, Sawan, you showing the client too much. And then sometimes it's hard to ask your price because the client's going to say everything's there already. What are you going to do if I'm going to pay you? You know what I mean? So make this all unclickable in my opinion. If it's a demo. all unclickable, only homepage, and only this module. So you see, and the client sees that he'll be able to put an order module in it. And actually, if I was you, I would wireframe an actual ordering module here. You can do that in Lovable in 2 minutes. That's my advice for a demo. Don't go overboard or you'll never get the money you deserve. If I'm looking at this, I'm going to say, I'm not going to pay you. Give it to me for 20 bucks. Well, it looks really good. I'm telling you, it looks really good. But for demo, hold your horses. Don't burn too many credits. Yes, Shawan, that's what I'm telling people. Whether you lose Replit or Lovable, it's easy to deploy, it's easy to build, and you just got to get your mind into the game and get a routine going that you're just reaching out to people every single day. But this looks very good, man. I like it for someone that's never created websites. I've been in the business 25 years. I've been creating websites for 25 years, chat. Like I'm telling you, this is decent. You can start this, and this would cost with me at least $2,000 to start, or I wouldn't even look at your project. So you can assume that 70% of people are paying that price. The gallery here, I will align it a bit so there's never white space. There's too much white space right now, in my opinion. Let's do the age-old check, chat. Let's see if Shawan did his work. I'm guessing AI did, so. Alright, he's got his mobile menu going. Nice. These I'd put below each other if you're going to add 2 more. Very nice. Very nice, Shawan. Keep producing, man. Keep learning, keep producing. And soon start selling. Start selling, because we're all about internet money here. You need to make the dollars. But you already have the ability to go and monetize it, I'll tell you that. Shout out to Denfry again, man. Our homie from Russia. He planted the flag for the stream, chat. Yo, how is it going, man? I created a Fiverr profile, now I'm stuck at building my portfolio. Do you recommend faking it? Well, Liam, I don't recommend faking it. I recommend you building 2 demo homepages, or asking OpenAI to build you 2 demo homepages, and just take that as a picture and start uploading your portfolio. And then you can put a market price against it. So I would advise you to build one web shop and maybe a real estate website, and then you can put a going market price on it and say pricing $2,000 to $3,000. But get to building, vibe code it for free. It depends, Shawan. It really depends on what region of the world you're selling in. I'll tell you now, this is the USA. If you sell in this region, you can probably go. I know people who have sold websites for up to 50k, 70k. The smallest websites I know start a bando, $1,000 or $2,000. Yeah, like Pioneer says. And in Europe, it's the same. It starts at $1,000 to $2,000 minimum before I even answer the phone. Let's say that's the price you're paying. But obviously in the Indian region and in the Vietnam and Asian region, the prices drop a little. But you got to optimize. If you're able to go online and sell in this region, you'll make bank. I ain't gonna lie about that. Alright, this is good. The teacher looks good. I want to see if he does the drop down menu soon. And then we can republish, chat. Ooh, look at that, chat. I like it a lot. Very good. Very good. Alright, I see how he's doing it. I see how he's doing it. Alright, all good, all good. We can do both ways. Now let's add a course. Test, 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 test. I'll upload an image. No referral link like right now, but the teachers can add their own referral links. For example, Phoenix can add his referral link. Create the course. Alright, the course is created, chat. Let's create a now we're gonna create a demo video, chat, for this course. So first I'm gonna build out the lessons, and I'm gonna say generate lessons, and I'm gonna say give me 10 lessons And I'm gonna say, please set up some demo lessons now for Replit and vibe coding in general, and how people get to work. You start with an idea, you start with working out a prompt by an agent, and then you build the homepage, and then you expand from the homepage to the demo. A demo is only a homepage. A demo never makes navigation menus work, and a demo is allowed to show 1 or 2 features in order to guarantee the sale. Alright, so we'll just see. I'm making a demo course chat now just to see how he performs. And just to test, I'm going to say 8. I want to see 8 lessons. Then I'm going to upload some screenshots. Usually I would upload some classroom screenshots or demos. Fiverr screenshots of my dashboard. And then I won't say anything in the notes. And I'll just run it on GPT mini chat. That costs me the least for this demo. So generate the 8 lessons. Let's see if he runs it. Yeah, Liam, welcome to the Discord. For sure, welcome to join. How's it going? I created my Fiverr profile. Definitely drop your profile and be sure to join the Dollar Vibe Club. And I might review your Fiverr profile today or tomorrow, because today we did a few already. Alright, chat. He generated the lessons. Okay. He didn't generate the lessons. He just generates the blocks that we need. So I'll click generate. Boom. They're in. And now I can come to each lesson. And I can say generate the lesson for me in AI. So I would have to read what the first lesson is. So define a clear idea. So the first lesson is all about creating an idea, solving a problem, finding a market to serve. And let's always push the user to think about solving local market problems first. And even as close as starting with solving a problem for yourself first, that you then later on can monetize. Alright, let's drop that in. I'll just drop some demo screenshots. Here we can choose the model. I'll put it on 5, and we can enter how many quiz questions we want. I want to just test it now for the stream. I'm just going to add 1 quiz question in it. Actually, I'll say 5. And then we'll hit generate the lesson. And basically now he's going to generate the lesson based on my microphone input. And that's how I operate best, chat, is voice and visually. You won't find me making too many presentations. You won't find me writing too much shit down, and also when I do keynotes or I speak in public, it's usually just top of my mind. Why? Because I do every single day what I do. Like, I don't interrupt it. I don't have hobbies right now. I'm just very focused. My hobby is vibe coding, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's hope he generates it. Boom, we have the lessons chat set up in different blocks, modules, photo galleries in it. That's incredible, chat. That's incredible. Pro tips in it. Recap. Incredible. And then the Q&As in it with all the Q&A questions in it. Incredible. I'll replace the content. Boom. Go down. Check it again. Save the lesson. Now go to student. Courses. I guess my course has to be approved by admin, so we won't see it right now. But I can already publish this. Yeah, so admin has to approve the course then. So let me see. Manage courses. Can I publish it? Alright, so I'll say here. For the vibe coders that are allowed to add a course, you can remove the publish button. The admin will take care of that. And be sure to highlight on the admin overview dashboard and on my courses that this is a new course that needs to be reviewed. Alright. I want to run a campaign soon, chat, and we're going to run a campaign on stream soon. And I want to get Chunky Monster in the loop. I believe Web Pioneers is Chunky Monster, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or no. Chunky Monster is the UK. Chunky Monster is the UK. But I know Chunky Monster had a second username, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be, I might just be tripping, chat. Come on, run it up, then we can publish the app and then we can test it on the front end. I really got to work on these videos, but basically they've also got avatars where I can just choose out chat. Justin, I remember, yeah, I remember now. I remember, it's all coming back to me, chat. Hey, I remember Texas, that's already an important thing, innit? Alright, I'll figure out Adrian soon. This one, what is he doing? Can you please draw this out, sketch it out as a wireframe or as a flowchart so I actually see what's going to happen visually? That's what I wanted, chat, a flowchart. And that's the advantage of having some experience in coding from the past, is you understand the words and the details and all that shit. Yeah, for sure, I agree, Pioneers. Having that little bit gives you that little edge, but if you're willing to put in a year works of learning it, then you'll be okay. Yeah, and they basically have the option to also just integrate their JSON so they can train their own agent if they want, and this is the reference that we're using for it. So that's also an option, but I would advise to use the step-by-step flow because that's going to get you more quality content, chat. Okay, is he ready? Alright, I was still on 21 here, so that's time. MMS, damn man, I used to send a lot of MMSs when I was a kid. Well, my accent is, I would argue it's a mix of everything, MMS. I'm basically my mom's English. She lived in England part of her life, grew up in New Zealand part of her life, then she moved to Belgium. She was English, so she moved to Belgium, she had kids. So basically I would argue I'm English, but at the same time I've watched so much US TV growing up, like I was infatuated by America back in the days. Now it's all a bit changed to Asia, but I would argue of that. And one thing I've done in my life is I didn't have access to a lot of, let's say, education options. So as soon as YouTube came out, I used to watch a lot of successful people giving keynotes, and I'm talking about Steve Jobs, I'm talking about Tony Robbins, I'm talking about Gary Vee, and I can go on. The list is really endless. Napoleon Hill, shout out to Bob Proctor. Like, there's tons of people I used to watch, and I have to say, over the years of studying how they speak, I probably stole a bit of their accents as well, and I'm playing with it as well, because we've got some South African people in the chat, and I like to work on my South African accent as well. I've only been watching Chappie recently to get my South African accent going, so all I can say right now is, Chappie, if you want to be gangster, you got to be gangster like Diddy. That's all I can say right now, but we'll be getting it going soon, you know what I mean? MMS, where you from, man? I don't think I've seen you in the chat here before. And you vibe coding, or you You a tech bro, or what you into? Oh, tech sis? Bro, definitely, I would argue that definitely the world is the playground right now. The world's everybody's playground. I'll be really honest. Nice MMS. Nice MMS. You got any experience in the past building like your own tools, or you recently gotten into it due to vibe coding? Alright, we'll wait for this to publish, chat. It's 6 AM out here, chat, don't forget that. So the stream is running a bit slowly now. 3.5 hours in. I might take a stretcher on the balcony, chat, just to wake up. And you guys might get to see a nice view if the sun's up already. You know the vibes. I'll actually do that now. I'm gonna turn up the music a bit for you guys. And then I'll put you in. Alright, so you get to see it. Okay, be right back, chat.
She ain't going nowhere. She get Louis V, I get the chrome pair. About to drop the top, we both got long hair. Bone clear, then she gon' share. No cares, we ain't got no fears. Vibe good, I'm talking so spiritual. Rolling up and smoking everywhere we go. 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 Rolling up and smoking everywhere we go.
Damn, Saxo, you did that.
What? Keep on roll. W's in the chat, they don't even troll. Travel first class just like we supposed to. They dropped the bag, I ain't gonna even hold you. No one even knows you. She called me to come through. I just need to roll to. Chrome heart tank top when the heat is on. Call Khalifa when you need a pound. Foreign two-seater, 2 foreign eaters, 1 yacht that come with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Think she mixed with Puerto Rican, she got something in her. Trap Grammy winner, fatties no pinners. She throw it back until she injured. New Chanel or a Birkin bag to be specific. Made it out the trenches. Rolling up a pack, you can smell it from a distance. Smoke a pound, now I'm lifted. Energy shifted. Kick it with my bitch and get some subs gifted. Learn discipline and reap the benefits. Tweak when I don't call her, so I sent a pic. And when I order my Wagyu, it come with shrimp. When she come over, she ain't going nowhere. She get Louis V, I get the chrome pair. About to drop the top, we both got long hair. Bone clear, then she gon' share. No cares, we ain't got no fears. Vibe good, I'm talking so spiritual. Rolling up and smoking everywhere we go. 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 Rolling up and smoking everywhere we go.
Alright, chat. Let's lock in. Closing session.
What? Keep on roll.
Yeah, definitely. Andrew Tate is up there in speaking craft for sure. I won't deny that he's not up there in ARR Watch. I usually don't mention the name just to keep it open, you know what I mean? But everybody knows. If you listen to the words I say and you see what I'm doing, everybody basically teaches exactly the same chat, whether it's a guru from 50 years ago, Gary Vee or Andrew Tate, the messaging is exactly the same. If you listen through all the bullshit, they all have their own trumpet. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Johnny? I haven't had a Johnny in the chat yet. Well, basically, Johnny, I ran my own agency for the last 25 years. And recently, I've been 3 years on Fiverr. So all my high-ticket clients come in through Fiverr right now. I've got a vibe coding gig here. The last 43 days, we finished these 36 gigs. And we've got one order in the queue right now. I don't really sell below my premium package. And right now, I've turned down the orders a bit, so that I can focus on the stream and focus on the Dollar Vibe Club, which is my priority this week at least, for sure. And that's basically what we've been working on. I'm now trying to get an idea of how I could kind of have contribution done. So I'm just winging it, chat. I'm just learning as we're going. The AI stuff is here and there new for me because it gives me more options. What's up, G? So Johnny, welcome to the stream, man. I hope you sub up. Let me know if you into vibe coding or into tech stuff. Hi Tommy, I remade the site completely. Yo, what's up, Nano? Can you remind me what site, or you mean your Fiverr profile? Let me send it to me in the Discord in the showcase file, and then I'll open it on stream to close off. But send it me there. Tomorrow we're gonna get building on this contribution style. No, the most reason is the weather, is the climate, and the second reason is what I be puffing every day. It's legal out here, so those are the two main reasons I would argue. And the being cheap is just an added value, but when you enjoy life and you don't think about money as things as a cost, and I'm saying that in the most humble way, but then it doesn't really matter, because any cheap country becomes expensive when you live like, you know, like to enjoy life. Be sure to join the Discord, be sure to join the Dollar Vibe Club. I'll post that in the chat and I'll pin it down here for you guys. You see me working on it every day, and we got some teachers coming in with some knowledge soon. I want it to be a community knowledge platform and not just one, you know, like one person teaching you, because my way isn't always the right way, and that we learn by adding people into the mix. We've got another sign up, I believe, from Greece. Welcome to the platform. I respect that, and whoever joins in now, you are locking yourself in on that dollar price a month. The price will go up sooner or later, but right now you're locking in at $1 forever. Nice, nice, nice. I think I just gave you a shout out, so very excited to have you, very excited to see, and I will check your onboarding form as well, so be sure to finish your onboarding form, and then we'll get things going. Welcome to the clan, welcome to the gang, welcome to the club. Dollar Vibe Club, all about making internet money and using AI to leverage us. Do it. Alright chat, I'm gonna close off with my profile on stream. I'll open up GPT here. I'll open his site first. Nice, but you shouldn't share it like this next time. I think that will be dangerous for your credits. Next time you should just share the publish link. So I basically just need this link next time. Don't share that one. You should actually just delete that one, or people will be working in your project, so just delete it. And just share me always the public version. Otherwise, they get to spend your credits. You know what I mean, Nano? I believe they get to spend your credits. Alright, chat, let's go full screen for this one. It already looks way more beautiful than yesterday with the animation. Start trial. 14-day free trial. Nice. Nice. Peaceful. It looks peaceful. Nice. I like the blending with the images. I like it a lot. I like the... Ooh, very nice. Explaining the flow. Very nice. Is this a client project or is this something you're going to sell for yourself, Nano? Alright. I definitely advise you also to get your Fiverr set up, because this is nice and I'm sure you'll start to get users on it. But at the same time, this is not going to bring us money in. Well, us, I mean you. In the next 90 to 120 days. So like I said before to Kubas, focus on the passion. But actually, I would rather see your Fiverr profile finished and update. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying this because you noted out and pointed out to me like a couple of days ago why you're here. So I really want you to have results in 9 months. And this is good. It looks clean. It looks trustworthy. But I think you're going to have to build up the brand for this. And that's why I say focus on both at the same time. Now with the AI tools we can do multiple things at the same time without losing focus. So let's lock in and get it done. Alright, chat. I'm going to run down the stream. A shout out to Phoenix and PR at the start of the stream. And let me open this just to close off. Let me open Claude. We had Claude Code do some work, so we'll give Claude Code a shout out today. We had him create the homepage for us. That was a great result, chat. Let's throw back to an hour ago when we did that local host setup. That was really a great result. So if you guys want to see that, just scroll back into the video. Let me go on cam and wave you guys so you guys put a face to the voice. Keep vibe coding. You know what I always say, peace on the streets, keep vibe coding. Whoever made it until the end of the stream, shout out to you. Shout out to Shawan. Shout out to Shadow. Shout out to Pioneers for holding up the stream today. Holding up the #1 position, chat crown. You know the vibes. I would say to close it off, drop some W's in the chat. That gets the algorithm going. Be sure to like the stream. Be sure to sub up and invite at least one person that you know that wants to make internet money this year and wants to learn AI like a boss. You know the vibes, chat. Shout out to Pioneer, man. Shout out to Sans for coming back daily, working on their stuff. Shout out to all of you. Alright, chat. Peace on the streets. You know what I keep saying on every single stream. And keep vibe coding.